Good evening. Welcome to tonight's stream where we'll be doing a watch along to tonight's game with Leicester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. It's our first game in the Premier League this season. After 19 days in the new year, we have finally got to the stage where we can play a game in the Premier League without COVID getting in the way. Can we make it a victory? Let's find out.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everard's, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening and welcome to the watch along tonight, where me and Michael, who's coming a little bit, will be watching the Spurs versus Leicester game at the King Power Stadium. It's our first game of the new year Premier League. We've played one game already, but we were in the FA Cup. We beat Watford, but this is against a top six team of Tottenham Hotspur. First game of play against them with Conte in charge. So let's see, get some comments in. Come on, you Foxes. Madden score a rocket. He always scores a rocket against Spurs, doesn't he? He's like scoring those goals. Yeah, same. I'm all the way up in Newcastle, so I can't go to the game. But hopefully we get a good start. We've got a good team lineup. The team lineup's going across the bottom. I'll put it on there. There's a strong team, especially for all the injuries we've had. We've got a really good team. Albrighton right back is only one I think is a bit controversial, but apart from that, it looks pretty good to me. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with everyone else. You can follow all of them on all the social media channels you can. I'm going to pop the link in the chat so you guys can come along and join me in the chat to talk about Leicester City, the team lineup, and your score predictions. Vestergaard is a liability. I think would be good for set pieces. He's good for clearing them. For me, he's like a pillar. He's just good for heading away and clearing the ball. He's not good on the ball, but for me, he'll be good. Chowdhury for me, I think the guy will come in and do a lot of the dirty work, all the tackles and the tracking back. So I think Vestergaard will be good today in terms of the height we need and set pieces. But I do know where you're coming from. He is a bit of a liability sometimes. Shout out to my cousin Andrew. Good evening. I'm not sure. Maybe he has to isolate for a bit because of COVID reasons. Maybe he'll come back and have to isolate maybe for 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe is it 7 days now? But maybe he came from Africa. I'm not sure. But hopefully we're getting back. So we've got a lot of players back. Justin is on the bench for the first time in a year, so which is really good news. Hopefully he did an interview. He did an interview recently for Leicester City, and he said he's really confident. He's loving life at Leicester City. So hopefully he does put in a performance that shows it. He's our only main striker with Iheanacho at AFCON, and he'd be there for a while because Nigeria are doing really well, and Vardy being injured. So he needs to prove that he can be up there with one of the top strikers. That's it. Yeah, 5 days isolation. The lineup, Andrew, is at the bottom of the screen. I'll go through it in formation. So in goal, we've got Schmeichel. It says on Google it's a 4-3-1-2 formation with Thomas at left back, Mark Albrighton at right back, Sunchu and Vestergaard at centre back. Then we've got Tielemans, Chowdhury, Dewsbury Hall, and Maddison in midfield, and a forwards of Daka and Lookman. I think it will change. I think Daka will be a lonely striker. And try to be a CDM and Tielemans to move forward. But I think that is the starting lineup. So that's a very strong team. Pretty much all starting lineups we're used to seeing. So not a bad team at all. Yeah, I agree. We need to get Lookman the deal done. He's not been the limelight like Daka has, but he has been consistent. He does make a threat for us in the counter-attack, and the goal against Liverpool just shows that he's really good on the ball and attacking defenses really well. See, we thought this against Liverpool, didn't we? We all thought, oh, we've got a liability defence, but if we put the same passion and commitment we did against Liverpool, I think we'll be just fine. But compared to the rest of the season, I do think we have got defensive issues, but hopefully we'll be fine. Yeah, I wish I could be at the ground, but it's I'm a bit far away. So let's talk about our history with Spurs. So we have played them. I've lost it. But our last four games against Spurs, it's been 2-2. Our last game against them was March last year. We lost 4-2. We were winning with 2 goals by Vardy by penalties, but sadly we came to lose that game with Bale scoring 2 in the last 10 minutes, which was a real downer. I think we're fighting for top 4 at that point, so that was a real shock. That's the last time we played Spurs. It was a bit annoying, but I think we've advanced since then, and we'll be good. As I said, I've put the link out there so anyone wants to jump on, have a chat with me before the game starts. Michael should be coming on very shortly to watch the live stream with me. So let's get this in there. So again, if you want to join the chat, you can do. So one thing I do want to discuss is our injury crisis, actually. Before today's game, we have had a massive injury crisis. We've had lots of players injured. Castagne's actually just had a issue with his thigh. He's got a blood issue in his thigh, so that's an operation to fix it. But injury crisis. This is I've been actually having to think to myself over the last few days. Is Brendan, for me, has actually proved to me that he's actually a brilliant manager in other aspects apart from what he's proved already in terms of winning the FA Cup. But he's worked really well with youth players. He's brought up Dewsbury Hall to be, he's been really good. Luke Thomas has improved a lot. Chowdhury he put him into centre back for the first time ever, and he played amazingly well. So, what's your guys' opinion on that? Do you think he's proved in other aspects his quality for the club by developing our academy players into players that could potentially be starting and potentially captains of Leicester City in the future? Like a lot of people, like you just all saying, could be that player. Yes, we need a win. The current table is we are currently sitting 10th, 1 point behind Crystal Palace, but we are 3 games in hand above Southampton, Crystal Palace, who are below us with 1 point. So considering we haven't played in over 20 days, we've had lots of injury crises. We're not sitting too bad in the table considering. So I think we've either win today will really be good for us. It'll put us a gap between top and bottom half of the table, and will get us going for the next game. So yeah, really if we win today, will really boost our confidence and get us up the right side of the table. Barnes on the bench. He's but again, I feel that we've got the team depth now to change the formation and then manage to adapt if we have control on the game, we could bring it on, or if we need a goal and need pace up front, we can put Lookman on the right and Barnes on the left. So hopefully just come on and have a game. Yeah, Hamza for me had the performance, one of the defensive performances of the season. When he was playing, I think it's Watford we played against with him in centre back, and he was outstanding. He was absolutely brilliant. But as I said, Vestergaard for me is good in terms of set pieces. I don't think he's good on the ball, but he's a pillar. He makes blocks. For the set pieces, he clears the ball away. Even scoring a goal, he's come close to scoring a few goals this season from headers. So even though he might be a liability, but I think there's potential for him to be good for the team. And I think Chowdhury, the one who tracks back and makes those deep tackles like we saw before. I think he's improved his game. So hopefully, those 2 players will be here together. Yes, I've seen this. Fofana's expected to come back in February to start training with the first team. So he's on his road to final stage of recovery, getting back into training, getting back to full fitness before coming back into the squad. This is just the perfect time because everyone else wants to come back in. So hopefully we'll be able to get a bit of momentum. Yes, we bottled fourth 2 seasons in a row, but saying that, Europa League 2 seasons in a row and the FA Cup, you lose some, you definitely win some. So we just need to keep, this season's different. We've had so many injuries. COVID set us back, our schedule's up in the air. So I think from now on, we just need to just battle every game as it comes. And wherever we finish, it's going to be a tough rest of the season, but hopefully we'll get a few good victories. Yeah, that's why I've been saying Hamza will be our tracking back guy. For me, I think I describe it really like a tree. He's just there to block. He's just there to stop players coming into our area and scoring. He's made a few brilliant blocks. He made a block against Liverpool where it put it to the crossbar to stop them from scoring. So for me, Charlie's made a guy who does the serious movement, but he's better the guy will still have, for me, always has that potential to make a difference in the defence. Yes, Kane is a thorn in certain areas, but he managed to score a goal whilst falling over. If he didn't score that, it would have been a penalty, which he would have scored anyway. So, he always likes to score against Leicester, but hopefully we'll counter that by scoring more goals than they do. But, with our defensive record, we've been really poor, so we need to try and score as many goals. They've gone 5 at the back, so we're not their game planners. They're just going to counter-attack and hopefully get us on the counter. But, try and frustrate us, which we're very prone to being frustrated. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Have we got 2 keepers on the bench? I did not notice that. Maybe if we've got settled in the game, I don't know, maybe just experience, but that is strange. We've got 2 keepers on the bench. Oh, Ross has just joined. Ross, you ready to join on?
I am, yes.
Good evening, Ross. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not bad. I'm just a bit nervous at game, So
I'm always nervous before game day, especially when it's 15 minutes before kickoff. I'm very nervous. What do you think to Spurs' formation? It very looks like to me they're going to sit at the back and counter. That's what it looks like to me.
So I'm just reading the bottom, the team news.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for it to come back again. Schmeichel, Brighton, Soyuncu, Lamppost, Thomas, Tielemans, Chowdhury, KDH, Madison, Lookman. Yeah, it does look pretty decent. Obviously, I know I've seen that Double J James Justin's on the bench.
He is on the bench. He's pretty much back. I think he'll get some game time. I hope if we're winning, I think we'll get some game time. He needs some, but it's really good to see him back.
I think we'll see him tonight. Obviously, we're not going to see him for too long. So obviously, you don't want to rush him back too much. So you just want to give him like 20 minutes or 10, 15 minutes. Just get him out there, a bit of fresh. But it's a tough side against Tottenham. We always gone about how Tottenham this and that, but it's still a good team when not on the day. They are a good side. Obviously, Son's their main threat to watch out for. Is he out?
Who?
Son, is he in team or I've actually not seen their team.
They've got Lloris in goal, Reguilon, Davies, Sanchez, Emerson, and Tanganga in defence. They've got Winks, Højbjerg, and Skip in midfield, and Lucas Moura and Kane up front.
So Son's not in the team then?
Son is not in the team at all.
Not even on the bench?
Not even on the bench. He must be injured or have COVID, but he's not on the bench. That's one major threat they have on the wing, which could have caused a huge threat. But they don't have that. So that's one upside for us. But I think they're set up because we're very liable to being frustrated. We've seen it multiple times. Teams sit back and frustrate us and they counter us and we can't get back into the game. Do you think that's what they're planning to do?
I think that is the plan. I think, obviously, a lot of things are going on at Tottenham at the minute. So hopefully try and take advantage of it. Obviously, they're just been knocked out of the cup by Chelsea. They were absolutely poor. So, for some reason, Leicester Tottenham games, it's not a rivalry. It's just for some reason just gets more heated up.
Well,
like
Kane is a player who loves scoring against Leicester. He even scored falling over onto his face. He managed to get that goal, which to
we
me
still won the game though.
won the
But
game.
no, obviously, Harry Kane, obviously, he was on loan to us. He weren't great. Obviously, we always say, he was crap. And then obviously, we'll always come back to haunt us. So, as long as he doesn't get the service tonight, we should be fine. But obviously, I'm not going to say Son's not in the team and we're going to win. That's not the case at all. There's still a good team. Højbjerg is a good player. Sanchez, I think he's a really good centre-back, in my opinion. I'm not saying he's best player, but I think he deserves a better club than Tottenham, in my opinion. But, it's just good to see football back.
Yeah.
It's so, we're not
our
having
first game. People have had 3 games this year already. This is our first Premier League game of this calendar year.
It is
19 days into the calendar year. We've finally.
It's mad, isn't it? It's insane. It's just, last time out in the league we won't beat Liverpool 1-0. So let's hope we can. Obviously that was 3 weeks ago. It's a bit different side back then. So hopefully we win and see what happens. And my prediction, I think we'll keep another clean sheet, me. I think what I'm going to say 2-0. 2-0 Leicester. I think Daka is going to get a brace tonight. I'll get one, and I think Lookman will get a goal. But nice for Daka to score.
Someone put a comment up earlier that they want Daka to step up. He has to, because we've got no other striker. Inacho's gone to AFCON. Vardy's injured, so Daka has to step up. He had an interview saying that he's still settling.
I know, but someone's just put here, banter with Brady. It's just put, Kane reeks of terrible form. Mate, have you not seen him when he plays against Leicester? Doesn't matter if he scored 1 goal in 10 years, he'll always find a way to score against Leicester.
Like Zaha against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace could be bottom of the table with no goals scored all season. He'll come to Leicester and score.
That always used to happen. There was a player called Ishmael Miller. Or when we're back in the Championship days, he always used to do that when he used to play for West Brom or QPR. He used to do it all the time, and it used to annoy me so much. But I'm going to say to him, as long as we keep Kane quiet, then we should be okay. Obviously, be a good atmosphere. Hopefully, it's a good atmosphere like when we play Liverpool. Because obviously, I've come on and mentioned the atmosphere's not been always great, but the Liverpool one was amazing. It's probably the best atmosphere I've been in a long time.
Yeah.
So hopefully, we can do it. 2-0 win. I'm hoping to go for.
If this happens, George, what would I do? I'd run down to the King Power from Newcastle over the course of a week in just my Leicester shirt. That's it. If we win 10-0 today,
if we won 10-0, I'll shave my head live on Leicester Fan TV, while singing Leicester songs while it's happening.
So if we win 10-0, I'll wear a Forest shirt for a week. There we go.
No, I'm going to say 2-0 Leicester. So I'm going to head off in a sec. So I'm going to put my chips in the pan, fryer, as you were saying.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Will you come on at halftime and say hello?
I am, as long as my son's not FaceTime me to Sunday night. Then yes, that I will be. It was Watchalong tonight, but you and
me and Michael are doing it tonight.
Michael, nice.
Michael's probably eating his breakfast and coming on in a second. You know what he's like, but
nice one. Oh, an update on Forest, by the way. There's been I don't know if you've seen the rumor. About 1,500 tickets have gone towards families and friends and some of the players. Apparently, it's not true. So I don't know if people are struggling to get Forest tickets. I mean, now let's be honest, I ain't gonna get one. But I'll be at the Blues Bar though. I'm sure you can make a trip down to Leicester, Jono, when we play Forest.
Come
on, be alright.
It depends on my work. It depends on my work schedule. I don't have it up to that date yet, so I need to find out. But maybe we'll see.
We will see.
Anyway,
so no worries. We will see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
In a bit.
All right, Sean, how are you?
I'm fine, you?
Not bad. You're looking forward to tonight. Your favourite player is starting. Kieran Drews before. You're looking forward to it?
Yes, I am. Well, I did miss Kieran Drews, recently.
Did you? Where did you see him?
I missed him.
Oh, did you? Yeah, he's Yeah, he's a quality player. What do you think your score prediction is going to be, and who do you think is going to score?
I think it might be 4-0. And my I think he will score. But I can't say Jimmy Vardy is out for weeks.
Yeah, he's out for weeks. Yeah, he's on holiday actually. I think with his missus.
All right.
Who do you think is going to score?
I think Luke Thomas.
Yeah.
And I think Deuce Bill.
Yeah.
And Timmins, I think.
So you think it's going to be 3-0 to Leicester? 4-0. Who do you think is going to get the fourth goal?
Lookman
get the fourth goal. Yeah. Well, I think that's very respectable. Do you not think Daka will score?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Well, hopefully you're the man, Sean. So hopefully we'll get all those players scoring. I wish we could see it. Before we let you go, Sean, give us a big come on, Leicester, before we let you go.
Come on, Leicester. Come on.
Yes,
need a clean sheet.
Yes, we need our third clean sheet of the season. We need it.
Yeah.
Cheers, Sean. I really appreciate it, mate. See you soon. Right, so it's almost kick-off. Only 5 minutes to go. If Michael is ready, it's time to bring on the main man himself from across the pond. He is ready. Good evening, Michael.
Good evening, John. I don't know if I'm the main man. I'm just like an assistant, but I'm here. How are you, man?
You bring the passion and love to the stream.
Absolutely. And you know what? I am hyped for football to be back. We've had 3 consecutive league games postponed now, I think it is. And
I think it's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just it gets boring, and
yeah,
I want to watch other teams play. I want to watch my team play, and especially after the last performance that we had put in. I mean, we needed
performances.
Yeah, we needed that momentum to keep it going, and we just got stopped by these other guys. They don't want to play against us. They're like, oh, we don't have enough players. We'll show up shorthanded to Liverpool and turn in a clean sheet. Now, we can't count on that always happening, guys. We know that if we're going to win, we have to score 4 goals. So let's just,
especially with Kane coming in, Kane always scores against Leicester. So
he has scored more goals against Leicester City than any other club in his career. That's the stat.
That's that actual fact.
That's the stat. Yes, that is an actual fact. So we can just go ahead and count him for at least 1 today. Yeah. But we got Patson Daka playing up front with Lookman and Madison. I think that these guys, when they get the ball at their feet, they can put it together against anybody, and that's what it's all about for at the club for the squad at this time. We're just not defending now. We got Hamza back there, Soyunchu's back. And Big Yanni, if these guys come with the confidence, that they should have after the performance they've had, after the break they've had, the rest they've had, time in training with guys coming back from injury. Heung-min Son is not in the side for Tottenham today. Probably, to me, their best offensive weapon. So, this is our chance to go ahead and keep the momentum up the table. We have these games in hand. This is one of the postponed games, the makeup game. So let's go ahead and turn in a performance. That's my prediction for today. 4-2, Leicester City. The boys are walking out.
Do you think we've actually had the benefit of actually not playing, because we've actually got pretty much one of our strongest starting 11 teams?
The thing with that is a catch-22. When you turn in a couple performances and the confidence is running high, that's when you want to keep playing, not necessarily take a 2-week break, 2.5-week break. So,
definitely.
But at least the game that they do have to come back to as a home match, it looks like the stands are packed. The fans are just as excited for some football in the city, I'm sure. So let's back the boys today. Tottenham, this is our chance to get at them, But man, looking at their lineup, they got some pretty good.
Yeah, we're buzzing. It's our first game back in 19 days in the new year, and plus, I think it's 21 days since our last league game. And it's been too long. We're excited to be back. The players look pumped. We look focused. But I've missed it. I'm always nervous, but I've always missed, seeing the boys play. But football is back at the King Power. One thing I did want to bring up before the game starts and the Brendan out brigade comes out if we do lose.
Oh, they're so silly.
One thing I've been really impressed with, since we've been out, I've been watching other teams play, and they've had to resort to their youth players. What I want to pick up on is how, amazingly, Rodgers has done by utilizing our youth in our team and on our backup players, because Dewsbury Hall has come up to be a fantastic player who Brendan has coached. If you look at Arsenal playing against Nottingham Forest, they played their youth players. They were awful. They didn't step up to the mark. So I think this is where Brendan needs to be praised, by training these young players up.
Well, that's his thing, right? That's his specialty. That's what he's known for. He's known more as a great coach than he is as a great manager, and that's where he thrives at. I think he loves it. That's why I don't think he'd leave to a big club if they offered him, the money. If Top wanted him to stay here, he wants to stay here. He likes the project here, and he implemented in the under 23s. They play the same style that the first team squad is. He wants them to play the same way. That way, when they get called up to the big time, they can plug right in and know exactly what job they have to do. And we've seen it in the last match when we were out. Oh my goodness, what a great match! And Hamza Chowdhury, the story of the last match was Hamza, and
he was phenomenal.
He's back there again today. So, let's see, the boys, they should have the confidence. And if they come out with the confidence, it should be a great performance. I'm excited.
Definitely. Like, Madison's stats has come up 4 goals, 3 assists in the last 6 Premier League games. I think him and Jude Paul, for me, have just brightened up the team. They've lit fire and they've pumped the team up. And this is vital. If we stop the midfield, if Hamza and Dewsbury Hall chase them down in the midfield, they can't supply. If we stop the supply to Kane, they won't score. Fingers, don't touch wood, but
wood.
But I think that's vital, and I think Dewsbury Hall, for me, has been phenomenal. If it wasn't for Amate, I think he'll be my player of the season so far.
Absolutely. Players took knee. So at what point are you right now? Players took knee.
They're showing Jonathan Moss and Højbjerg speaking to him.
And they just kicked off. I'm going to pause it at 10 seconds. And you let me know when you get to 10.
They've just taken the knee.
Oh, my goodness. I can't stand John Moss. He just doesn't look fit. He doesn't look fit to be a referee.
He doesn't look fit to be a coach. You mean a referee?
He has to run with all these guys all day long, and he just doesn't look fit to me.
Hang on 1 sec. I've lost it.
Oh, no.
There we go. I've kicked off. I'm hit. Right, I'm on 14, 15, 16, 17.
All right, we're close enough.
That's all right. We are currently in Spurs' half. Oh, sorry. I need to do this for certain someone in the chat.
Shout out to Fee, one of our loyal watchers. Thanks for watching, Fee. Hopefully we get some goals. Got Gray out there. Loyal watcher and contributor.
There we go. Right, there we go. First half, it's 0-0. Obviously, it's just started. Spurs are trying to get the ball in control in our area. And we're already seeing the tracking down. We've not given it a second on the ball without, moments of hassle. We're not letting them have time in our half to build up momentum, which is what we want to see. We don't want them to hold the ball and make those passes. We don't want them to give them that time. We've just won the ball back again, and it's just before lost it for a Spurs throw in their half.
A handball.
There's a handball. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they called it a handball. And we're playing a back five. You can totally tell on BBC Radio. Matt Piper was saying that maybe it would be a 4 and Hamza would slide in front of Soyuncu and Vestergaard, but it's clearly a back five with Luke Thomas and Mark Albrighting playing the wing backs. It looks like Lookman and Madison are playing right behind Daka.
Yeah, they want to feed Daka. Even Lookman could get a good run. We saw against Liverpool, he made that excellent run, got that goal, against Liverpool, so he can do bits as well. So
when he gets the ball at his feet, he's absolutely electric. If he has the confidence, we should see more of that today.
Spurs are on the attack. They're on the right side of the box. They tried to cross it. Great tackle. It's a Spurs corner. Vestergaard, I want to bring him up. Everyone, not one person in the comments before you came on. Well, the first thing everyone did was comment on Vestergaard being in the team. Now, he has not been performing amazingly so far in his Leicester career, but what I can see from him this game will be important is header and clear. Speaking of header and clear, Spurs getting it across, and we head it away back to the corner flag. Spurs try and cross it again, and it's headed to Schmeichel, and it's
whew.
Oh,
why did he do that?
I think it was a free kick. That's why he couldn't take it. But I think he's there to be a pillar. Like, Charlie does all the dirty work, running and tracking down. Vestergaard's there just to block and to get in the way. And
he's just a body that's in the way.
Yeah. Charlie does all the dirty work, which I'm happy with. Is everyone, people are good at different things. You can't expect Vestergaard to do the tracking down because he's so big.
Boys are playing it from the box.
Yeah.
Daka. What's your second set? Because I think we're close.
I'm up 3 minutes 47, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm on the left. We're on the attack now, left hand side of the wing. Pass it back to Madison. Madison outside the box. Still got the ball. Left hand side to Dewsbury. All cross, and it's all goes across the goal line. Spurs clear.
Tell me when you get to 4:30.
Yeah, I will do.
Trying to find a Vestergaard picture.
We seem very confident on the ball. We're not making any silly. I'm on that now. 40, 31, 32, 33.
Close enough.
Close enough. That's fine. We're on the attack, left hand side with Lookman. If I get any players wrong, I do apologise. Again, my stream isn't the best quality. I'll just see silhouettes of people, if you might say. So I can't really get any detailed image of the player or the number. So you have to bear with me.
Let me,
Luke Thomas has got the ball, passing it back to Vestergaard, Soyuncu. I think it's very smart what we're doing. We're not just passing around the middle and hoping for a, being silly. Tottenham have said they're set up to counter. We don't want to give away silly balls, silly passes, to let them do what they want to do. If we can't get it through, we can't get frustrated. We need to wait for our time will come. We'll find a pass through. Madison will find a pass through. We need to wait and be patient. We can't be silly. Like, there's the ball in that position there. Spurs have got the ball in the halfway line, countering really quickly. But great tackle from Luke Thomas. Brilliant tackle. Yeah. The ball.
Yuri has to be ready for that ball in the middle. He has to always be ready for Hamza to give it to him, because they're not trying to be on the ball that long at all, especially with the
silly bad pass. Spurs have passed it straight to Luke Thomas. We're still on the left-hand side trying to cut away here. Madison screaming for the ball, but we're not giving it to him. It's crossed in. Oh, and it's cleared by Spurs instantly. Not a good cross at all. We've got a lot of possession. We're not letting Spurs have it all, but said it's their game plan. They don't want the ball. They want us to counter. So we can't make any silly passes.
Okay, I'm still trying to sync up. Where are you at right now, John?
I'm on 6:30 now. 6:32, 3, 4.
I don't know why how I got so out of sync.
If we're 5 seconds apart, it's fine. I wouldn't worry about that. Great. Brighton won the ball back brilliantly against Lucas Moura. Chadwick's got the ball back, and we've got the ball in our possession again around the halfway line.
Vestergaard.
Loving what we're seeing. We're not giving Spurs a second on the ball without being pressed, which I really like.
And they're also pressing really hard as well.
Yes, they are. We're not letting anyone have the time on the ball, but Spurs have got the ball in midfield. They're trying to counter against us. They're only at the halfway line. They don't manage to get a good run on. They're just passing around in their half. So it's not been an entertaining half. There's not been any action. I think we haven't been playing for so long that we just need to build back into it, don't we?
The teams are just trying to feel each other out, feel each other's formation and what exactly how intense they're going to play on defense.
But Spurs on the right side of the pitch, trying to find their way in. Great interception. Söyüncü clears, but a terrible clearance. Still got the ball, trying to tackle Kane. Brilliant tackle back with Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura has to pass it back to the edge of the box. The Spurs have got the ball passing around the edge of the area.
And you saw Madison track all the way inside the box to help defend on that last.
Oh, they found a good way in. Brilliant. Almost Hamza trying to make a tackle. Almost went down. Shoot, and it's off the post, and it's
my goodness.
Off the post by, guess who? It's Kane. Kane almost got the first goal.
So many legs in his way. He shuffled through everybody and got a shot on goal somehow, and it hit the post. Casper beaten. Wow.
He was beaten. We're very lucky, but that's a warning. We need to take that warning, run with it, because we can't let them go with it. But Spurs have, cornered into our half now. They've got control. They've got great formation.
The ball was kind of like bumbling around in front of Hamza. He couldn't get a body on Harry Kane and almost gave him a foul in the box. He's hanging his leg out. So did Söyüncü as well.
Hamza wins the ball back, but it's lost again. Kane tries to pass it in a weird way. I don't know what he did there, but it's back with Spurs in their half on a halfway line.
17 goals in all competitions versus Leicester City, the most versus any club in his career.
Well, he used to be playing at Leicester. There's a bad pass by Spurs. Hamza has to clear it for a throw-in. Better safe than sorry. You know what our defense is like. Rather than clear it, rather than tippy-tappy football. Reguilon has taken the throwing on the left-hand side. They throw it back. So who do you think's been, like, when I say new player, I mean like not just a signing, but who do you think's really come out their shell and really improved this season? Like signings or any player, who do you think's come in to this team this season and really impressed? Because
for me, it's got to be Ademola Lookman. Wow, good. Is that a foul?
There's a foul.
Oh, Chowdhury takes out Reguilon, but it looks like he was in front of him to me.
No, that was a foul. He puts his leg in front of him. It went down easily, but technically in the laws of the game, it is a foul. But it's a foul in a very dangerous area. It's on the right edge of the box. Kane's got the ball in his hand.
Yeah, for me,
this is the side of Hamza's game, which I think is a bit still needs to be matured. Is his tackles, because yes, he puts some great tackles in, but in that position, it's very dangerous giving them away.
Yeah, he's just hanging his leg out there a little too far away from the player. He needs to get his hip into the player a little more, move his feet more. I don't know. sometimes you get excited and you think you can do more than you really can.
Kane's about to take the free kick. Free kick taken off the wall to a player, and it's cleared away.
Cleared by Luke Thomas, clears it.
We get the ball back and have possession again, and we're back to counter attack with Lookman on the ball. Lookman's going on the left hand side of the wing. That's a tackle, and that should be
slide tackle. John Moss says it's all good. Lookman tracks back.
I don't know if that looked good to me. I don't know. I don't know I can tackle from behind and get the ball, but hey ho.
Yeah. Yikes. That was our break from the corner or from the free kick.
It's been pretty 50-50 the first 6 minutes. We were on possession dominating, and now Spurs having their spell now. It's going to be a close fought game, but they've lost the ball. We've got the ball with Lookman.
Look up. Yes. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up.
Oh, unlucky Madison.
Okay. Yeah, that was unlucky. Now
Kane's got the ball. Pass the left-hand side.
Very nice.
Oh, yes, Schmeichel. Kane has a shot in front of Schmeichel, but Schmeichel holds it and plays it for his own.
We're going to have to defend in numbers every time because not one player is a great individual defender. So we all got to get in front of the ball, and that's what happened. Like it's like they swarmed on this guy.
We're like wasps. No, we're not. We're like wasps. You know, you can be dangerous, like annoying in one, but in the swarm, you know, we're better.
And Luke Thomas gets the last final touch right before it goes across the goal line.
But
now we're pressing them high up the field.
Forces Lloris to clear it, and it goes to Lucas Moura in our half. But Tielemans comes back, but Sionchu with a great tackle.
And Madison,
Madison's.
He's looking for his boy Lookman.
That final pass? We need it to. I think it was a little bit cold. If that was after Watford, we would have been in.
Right. We're still filling it out. It's early in the game. It's going to come off. That's going to come off.
So for Michael's breakfast, what has Michael got for his breakfast today?
I got some ravioli. It's lunchtime. I got some ravioli with the red.
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. And I got a Truly. And then when I'm done with this Truly, I got 2 IPAs that I'm going to enjoy the rest of the match with.
I'm doing this order in dry January, so I'm on the water for this game.
Yeah, I can't do dry January.
I wish I never said I could now because Spurs got the ball in the box. Great tackle by Hamza Chowdhury.
Hamza takes him out, and he's trying to call that it's a goal kick. He thinks he puts the ball off of the player, but oh my goodness, Hamza, the way he tackles, it always just looks so fierce.
That's a brilliant tackle. If he gets that wrong, that's a penalty, but that's a great tackle. But it is a Spurs corner, and Winks is going to take it. This is, Vestergaard's escorting Tottenham players away from Schmeichel, and he was fouled as pushed over.
Yuri, man, he wants to win bad.
While he's here. Though. He's walking a bit funny now. I think Leicester player stood on his foot. Vestergaard stood on Schmeichel's foot. Oh my god.
He's getting pushed by
he was getting pushed by a Spurs player.
Yeah, Sanchez pushes
even Vestergaard's against us now, but Spurs corner taken in, cleared away, and it's going to be kept in.
Oh, it's off the post, the corner flag. Albrighton just gets absolutely pummeled by Sanchez, tackled.
Not fouled by the referee.
Will Spurs play a little 1-2 in the box?
That's another corner to Spurs.
KDH is there to clean it up and put it out for another corner. Spurs are kind of tightening the screws here a little bit. I think we need to get our confidence back. We need to get our bearings. We need to figure out what we're going to do when we clear this ball, when we clear the corner. Lookman, Daka, those guys need to be ready to hold the play up. So the rest
for Sunchi, but it's another corner by Spurs. Kane heads it over the bar for a Leicester City goal kick.
Okay, I need a clapper.
You need a clapper.
Yeah.
Bring some entertainment to this game.
Well, the boys need a little wake up. Because
I forced, people said synchronized. I think we're a little bit behind, so I've just gone full screen. So just in case anyone does score, I won't know.
Well, we're synced as long as we're synced. I'm on
16,
17, 18, 19. So we're close, you know.
Yeah, I'm on 20, 21.
Yeah, we're close.
But Spurs still got possession. We started really well possession, but Spurs have been the better team in the last 10 minutes or so. We just need to gain control back and feed the ball to Daka. Daka's done nothing this game, and that's no fault to his own. He's just not been supplied.
Yeah, he hasn't touched the ball. I don't think, maybe not even one time. And this is our chance.
Came back into the box with someone. Long shot was taken, but blocked, and it goes up for another corner.
Ooh.
The first Spurs' fourth corner.
Yeah, they're taking it to us right now, and when they see an opening, they're going for goal.
Vestergaard made another block. That's what he's there for, the human tree. Brilliant block by Vestergaard, but it's another corner. The thing is, if we keep on getting corners against us, we will concede a corner, but it's crossed in and it's headed over for a goal kick.
Nope, another corner.
Corner.
Yikes.
Winks for another corner from Schmeichel's right-hand side. Crossed in for another corner. It's off the crossbar.
Oh!
It's in the air. Schmeichel punches away. And it's a Leicester City free kick.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Luke Thomas, it looks like it's probably knocked in the face.
At least Schmeichel took action in the box for like the first time I've ever seen him in a long time. He went right after that and punched the hell out of that ball.
Kane hits the post twice. Well, crossbar once. But to be fair, I think that would have been ruled out. But the second time, Luke Thomas was punched in the face, but I don't know who by who. But
he's down on the ground.
This like when I say we needed this, I didn't want a player to be punched in the face. But what I mean is we need time just to break the game up, get tactics from Brendan. You know, stop the momentum because they'll get momentum.
Southgate's there.
Southgate's at the game, yeah. That's a brilliant run by Harry Kane, not marked at all. And why is Luke Thomas marking Harry Kane?
Wow, he is wide open running at.
Why is Luke Thomas not marking? We're very lucky that was poor defending. Why wasn't anyone marking Harry Kane? Why is the smallest person on the pitch marking Harry Kane from a corner?
He had a free run at that ball.
I think that was really poor from Kane. He should have scored. Any other striker, if that was Lukaku, that would have been a goal. It wasn't off the post. It was cleared.
Oh, Luke Thomas cleared it. With like a back heel.
That's brilliant defending. That's Luke Thomas off the line. That's brilliant defending. I thought it was off the post. Sorry, it's hit the crossbar once. Luke Thomas cleared off the line. Okay, game is resumed. Luke Thomas is fine. Castro clears to the halfway line. Sontune almost loses the ball, but passes back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury passes it to Brighton.
Madison puts it in the middle.
Madison to Daka. Daka gets. How is that not a foul?
Look, man, and he was getting absolutely clattered in the middle, and John Moss
That's going to be a foul to them. Of course it is.
And then Tielemans comes over and does his enforcer move over here on what's his name? Tanganga, and just takes him out. I like when Tielemans is playing like that. When he's like the enforcer in the middle, he will go ahead and leave something on somebody, and people just don't really know him as that type of player, but he will. He'll put his knee in your thigh.
We need to see more of those moves of counter-attacking. Like, we can't let Spurs have this sort of possession because they're dangerous, especially with a player like Harry Kane. But
and yeah, when we clear the ball, we're not our hold-up play isn't there right now. You know who we miss? Iheanacho. That's who we miss.
Our possession in the last 5 minutes is 8. They've had 90% of the ball in the last 5 minutes. That is poor.
Oh, come on.
Chardry. Oh, the ball's still with Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura's outside the box.
Save, Schmeichel.
Great save by Schmeichel. And it's out for another Spurs corner. Spurs are knocking on the door.
Lucas Moura picks the ball up on one side of the box, floats all the way across.
That's a great save by Kasper Schmeichel. But I'm surprised it's not a goal. They're knocking on the door now.
They're knocking on the door.
They've scored 3 goals by now. This is their 6th corner. It's still 0-0, but it doesn't seem like it. Spurs take it short. Right outside the box.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. It's headed and it hits the side netting. I think it's a Leicester goal kick, and it is. It's a Leicester City goal kick.
Davinson Sanchez is running absolutely free at the back post. And, I mean, if he scores this,
he's onside. Was that Vestergaard?
That's Vestergaard. Vestergaard's claiming he gets elbowed in the face.
But that would have been another lucky escape. That's not us defending well, that from a corner. 2 out of these 6 corners we've defended badly. The rest of them we've defended well, but if a better striker, we've crossed it to move the pitch. The Spurs have got it again, left-hand side.
Hamza's chasing him down. A great defense, Hamza.
Great defense by Chadwick. Forces Højbjerg off the pitch, and it's a Leicester goal kick. That's what we want.
He faked him out. He made him think he was going to go for the ball, and Højbjerg just ushered his own self out, it looked like. Good defense. Yeah. But Davinson Sanchez, if he was an elite center back, he puts that in the back of the net as well. There's no reason why he shouldn't have scored.
Stop passing around the back, hoof it up and defend again rather than pass around the back and lose an easy goal.
Right. And it looks like we're almost like playing 4 again, with Chowdhury being the right back over here. But it looks like Tielemans can't get the ball in the middle, and it's just okay. KDH looking to play a little 1-2. KDH is running down the sideline. He puts it in.
Come on, shoot! Shoot! Yes! Goal to Leicester City! Daka scores the first goal! Daka! Come on! Come on!
That's what we did. We just had to get the ball into the middle, get the hold up play, let everybody come. That's a Daka. Look at that. Let's go.
It was an awful goal. It could have been scrambled eggs, but it doesn't matter. Leicester City get the first goal of the game. It is Leicester City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
Play the music. Oh, wow. And of course, like I said, if he was an elite defender, but Davinson Sanchez just gets turned around, fumbles the ball, and Patson Daka is Johnny on the spot. He is a natural finisher. Get him the ball and get him any amount of space in and around the box, right foot or left foot. He can put it in the back of the net. Let's go. Come on, Leicester. Let's go.
That's brilliant. I've got to say, that is completely against the run of play. Spurs had us on the ropes. We almost conceded 3 goals. Madison outside the box. Madison shoots a hit, so that's Spurs playing the box.
KDH. Oh, yeah. Wow.
If we get players wrong, I do apologize. I said I can't see the players' names or.
No, it's all good. I got you. I got your back, John. I got your back. Oh, I need to calm down.
Yeah, we were very lucky. We should have conceded 3 goals, but we didn't. We scored the first. Leicester City 1, Spurs 0. Brilliant goal by Daka. What can I say? He's there at the right time. That's a similar goal to get against Manchester United. He took it in the right side of the post.
Yeah, but just the way that they played
my guy from Zambia.
Yeah, it's just the way that they played the little 1-2 at the top of the box to get it even so deep in front of the goal. It's just like
that's our first. The stats are we've had 2 shots, they've had 10, they've had 2 on target, we've had 1, and we score first.
Absolutely. That's just how we played all season, really. On the counter attack, play from the back, let lots of possession lost in the middle of the pitch, but just give our guys that one chance to get it in the middle, get it to Madison or get it to Tielemans. And it looks like KDH is emerging now as one of those guys. Get them the ball in and around the halfway line, and he'll turn and press towards the goal, and let's go. And let's go.
Dewsbury Hall, I like players that have no fear. He's not scared of running at players. We're one of those players because the defenders get scared. I mean, how's it not a foul? Referee lets it go.
Moss is having a howler.
Lucas Moore's got the ball outside the box, pass around side of the box. Oh, we won't go for a slide tackle, but brilliant tackle
by Lookman.
Lookman made the tackle of the game. That almost could have been a penalty, but brilliant tackle.
And he gathered the ball while he was making the tackle. It was absolutely spectacular. We got to defend as a group. You know, the wing backs are coming. The right wing is coming back to help defend. Let's go.
He'd be a better left back than Bertrand is. I'm putting it out there now. He's proved to me this game already he's a better left back than Bertrand.
Bertrand's lungs are gone. He had the COVID. I think he's done.
But but as soon as we scored scored, Spurs have been back in full possession. We're still at the back trying to cope with the pressure. They've been relentless with that. Let's just keep our heads. We can't score as soon as we score because it'll be really, the momentum will be back with Spurs. We need to keep it calm, relax, keep the ball. Don't give me silly passes away. But Spurs got the ball outside the box, but we got the ball back. Brilliant. Timmins has got the ball to Madison. Madison trying to run the ball.
Plays it back to KH. Plays it into Tielemans. They're playing a little 1-2 in the middle of the field, and KDH has it now. Yeah, let's go. Now we got the ball. It's calming down. I'm sure Brendan is clapping his hand and saying, calm down. But here we go with Hamza. Oh, Hamza.
Really about Hamza Chowdhury. Unlucky to still not lose the ball, but he's juking, he's a trickster. He doesn't, he falls the play, doesn't he?
That's what happens when you get a little bit of confidence.
He's got a bit of zazz. Hamza, a bit of jazziness.
Hamza.
He's just, We've been given advantage by Jonathan Masters a foul in the middle of the pitch, but it's been given an advantage. But we didn't gain anything from that advantage as we still got it around the middle of the pitch, passing it around. Tielemans has got the ball in the middle, trying to get it past.
Nice.
Pass to Madison. Madison's got the ball. Pass left hand side, but tackled and cleared away.
Dak is chasing down.
Down.
Oh, but he clears out. It clears out to Hamza. And who's this? Regulon.
That's Regulon, isn't it? Surely. Oh, of course, it's given to Spurs.
Come on, John Moss.
I don't think he's got a decision right with a tackle, I don't think.
Except for when he pointed back to the middle circle after the goal. That's the only call he's gotten right. So.
But,
oh, man.
I'm being brutally honest. We've not had a good half. I'm just saying out there. We've not had a good half, have we?
I haven't had a good half, but I have this huge smile on my face, and I'm opening another beer.
But speaking of that, Luke Moore's got the ball, running out to us into the box. Spurs got the ball left hand side, is crossed in. Michael catches it through the air, brilliant hold, and we're going to clear it out.
He throws it long down to KDH, and KDH keeps it in front, right in front of Brendan. He jukes the next man. KDH, he puts it in. Lookman.
Lookman loses the ball. It was brilliant from Kieran Dewsbury Hall there.
Yeah, it was. And Schmeichel, who put it right on the sideline in front of Brendan over there.
Brilliant by Lookman again. Lookman's been on form, hasn't he? He's been brilliant.
He doesn't want to go back to Germany. He needs that permanent deal, baby.
He comes back and he's putting in all the tackles. He's not giving Spurs a second on the right-hand side of the field.
He isn't. We have to defend as a group. I'm sure that has been drilled into their, even the shape we're keeping when the ball comes across. It looks like
everyone's running across.
Yeah, it looks like we've been drilling for the last couple, weeks, training sessions while everybody comes back. And so, this is maybe we will. This is a turning point, defensively.
That's a free kick to Leicester City, fouled by Sanchez, isn't it?
Yeah, Davinson Sanchez. He's their enforcer. He's their guy that rolls around and puts some knee in someone's thigh.
I know what Brendan's done. He said, right, we're going to have 4 people that can defend. All 11 of you have to defend now.
Right. We have to defend as a group, or else we're going to give up 3.
Charlie is back and forth in the box. Charlie passes down the line and it goes to Dak. Dak has won the ball. What a great collection. Oh, Daka couldn't turn.
That's the hold-up play that we needed, though. That's the hold-up play that we need.
Luke Thomas has got the ball on the left-hand side. Straight down the left-hand side to Lookman. Lookman's got the ball trying to cross into the middle. Couldn't cross it. Passes back to Tielemans. Tielemans got the ball. Passes it to Daka.
All the way over here to Daka, who takes on his man. Ooh, nice. We got to keep the possession right in front of the box here.
Probing. Madison wants the ball in the middle, but he's not getting it. Keeping the left-hand side of the pitch. Oh, great pass to the middle. Oh,
why didn't that come off? Did he slip or something?
Out of the pass to look.
Wow! If this comes off, why didn't that come off? I think Lookman just took the wrong angle.
It wasn't Lookman who was trying to receive it, wasn't he?
Yeah, Lookman was the one running at the sideline. Daka was the one that gave it.
So unlucky.
Yeah, that's very unlucky because if that comes off, the stands the fans in the stands got to get out their seats.
We need why everyone's saying we need I want Chelsea and stadiums like that. They've now introduced you can now stand there with railings, so we need that everyone off their feet and singing.
Oh yeah, I saw the railings. That's pretty cool. Here in the States, you can stand at any sporting event for as long as you want. It doesn't really matter.
I think the laws changed once the Hillsborough disaster happened. I think the laws of
Yeah.
But Spurs have got the ball with Højbjerg in the middle of the pitch. Still trying to probe at Leicester. We've got a good shape, but Spurs are trying to cross the right-hand side with Sanchez. But man, trying to chase him down. Won the ball! Come on!
Let's go!
Oh, no!
Oh! Did he try to nutmeg him? But it's back over here to Madison, right in front of the goal. He does a couple step overs.
Madison got the ball. Pass it to Dewsbury Hall. Thomas has got the ball on the left-hand side. Back to Dewsbury Hall.
In the middle with Madison. Look at goal.
Oh!
Saved by Lloris. Madison is like 30 yards out. Okay, maybe like 25, but still.
Going in.
Wow. He takes one look up and.
That was a great save by Lloris there. That was going in top right bins, that was.
Woo! Look at the curve. That started so far outside the post.
And it all messed up when Spurs made that bad pass when Lookman almost got the ball. Almost got the ball to Daka. We almost scored twice there.
Come on,
Madison,
boys.
We've got a corner, though, that we did get rewarded with a corner. Madison's going to take it. It was taken short and Spurs player chased it down, but it's now a Leicester corner again.
For another corner. Spurs are a little rattled. Spurs are a little. I want to turn the sound up on the TV so I can hear what the fans sound like. Like, do they? If I was there, I'd be like screaming my head off, and it doesn't look like these people are screaming their heads off right now. The boys need to feel that all the time. They need to feel pressure from the fans to do something cool.
Madison crosses from the corner.
So you get his head on it.
But it's kept in.
It in.
Oh,
does he?
It's not. No.
Hey.
Sunchu might as well have been playing rugby because he hits it so high in the air.
But he got above his man and nice.
So we almost scored it. So Lookman could have passed it to Daka and we missed opportunity. And Madison almost scored a screamer from 30 yards.
Chances.
But Spurs have had 3 major chances, so they've missed theirs. So
here we go again, though. And this is what needs to happen. We need to be on the second ball. We hadn't been in the first half an hour or so. And now, the Spurs spent a lot of energy pelting our goal and keeping us under pressure. And now the boys have a little confidence after the ball.
Trying to fight with the ball, but loses it. Spurs on the counter-attack. Spurs right inside.
Come on, Hamza.
Great goal kick.
Oh, no. Yes!
Great defending! Off the line clearance!
Mark
Albrighton.
Oh, my goodness. Schmeichel spills it at the top of the 18-yard box.
Jesus Christ. This is a game now.
Right into the path of a Spurs player who takes a wide-open shot at the neck, and Mark Albrighton slides in. Woo! That was almost 1-1, y'all. But we have to defend as a team.
So we've got 3 goalkeepers: Luke Thomas, Albrighton, and Schmeichel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spurs will be kicking themselves. They've had 2 goal line clearances and they've hit the crossbar. But we're on the counter attack again.
KDH.
Oh, that's a pass. He couldn't get any forward, so he passed it back.
Turn. Oh, they're playing this little triangle.
Switch it. We need to switch it. Oh, when you're playing too slow, come on, pick up the pace.
Yeah, sometimes I think they take their cue from Yuri. Like if he's tired, he needs to take like a
he's tired.
Like a 5-second break.
What does he play?
To catch his breath. Just catch his breath before he has to run back over to this side and play the triangle over here. Like
don't give me tired.
And play the triangle with them. Just give him not tired. I mean, just like a little.
He's been not playing for 2 weeks.
You got to take a 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Hey, hold it. All right. And then let him run over there, and then we can play the triangle. See, now Madison has came back to receive where Yuri was in that spot because he notices he doesn't want him running back and forth over here like that. Now he can get the ball in space. Look at two touches. It's out.
Luke Thomas forwards it to Lookman.
Good ball to Lookman.
Lookman still got the ball. Can't find it through, so he has to pass it back to the box to Tielemans. Tielemans trying to find a free pass it back to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, that's last minutes. Headed away, but Madison still got it.
Why? Is he scared? What is he scared of? Uh-oh, Harry Kane.
Great by Solanchu. Just don't bother just trying to get it, just clear it, but he sliced it and actually went well for us because we came to a Leicester player.
He went right to Luke Thomas, like 10 yards away.
Oh, we lose the ball sillily.
Uh-oh.
Kane's onside. It's 1v1 with Michael.
No.
Oh, it's 1-1.
I said no because Soyuncu stuck his leg out and it looked like he was going to foul Kane, but then Kane takes the ball off the post and in for.
That could be offside, though. I don't know if Kane was onside or.
He's on. Oh, Soyuncu tries to jump.
Oh, he's onside. Fuck. Sorry.
Instead of putting a body on him. But, I mean, great finish by Harry.
That's a great finish. 1-1. Onside. Kane duped him. He was going to the left-hand side, and
he just hangs his leg out. That's when I said no. I mean, we tried the 3 goalkeeper thing for as long as we could, but yeah, Harry Kane.
We all knew Kane was going to score.
Yeah, we had to put 1 on there for him. We were lucky he hadn't scored up until this point.
Westergaard gave the ball away for that one.
Oh, Conte. Feeling like his football works, but it's not really working. But all right, 1-1. Let's go, boys. Reset. We got to score 4 to win anyway. So come on. Foul. That's a foul. John Moss. The player gets nutmegged, and Madison can't run any further because he gets body blocked. Tielemans in the middle, over to Madison. Madison does a little step over in front of the box, feeds it into Daka, who comes back out here to Mark Albright. And you know what he's going to do, put a cross in, and it's blocked. Out for a Leicester.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Fee. Thank you for the...
how did we
miss that? Cheers, Fee. Thank you for the super sticker. That was for my first goal, but we've been a bit distracted. I'm so sorry, Fee, but thank you for the super sticker so much. Spurs on the counter-attack. But great defending by Luke Thomas.
And he keeps the ball. Puts it in Dewsbury Hall. Pushing down the sideline. Plays it in the middle here to Yuri. Yuri back out to the wide area. It's Lookman. He's doing his little 1-2 step over. KDH, corner of the box. Tielemans 30 yards out. He sends it over here to Mark Albrighton. Gives it back to Tielemans. Back to Mark Albrighton. You know what he's looking for. He's looking for an early cross or to take on his men for a late cross.
Ever since Spurs, well, we've been playing really well for the last 10 minutes. We just got unfortunate with Vestergaard giving the ball away. But Spurs on the counter-attack again. Kane running the right side, 1v1 with the keeper.
Oh,
again.
He's in a foot race with Vestergaard. And Harry Kane skies it. Jinx. Harry Kane skies it. Wow. He's in a foot race with Vestergaard. What you can see here clearly is how plotting Vestergaard is. He's like an elephant. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Boom. It's just terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Daka down the side. Where's his man? He's good defense. Davison Sanchez.
Oh.
Is it a corner? Is it a goal kick?
It's a goal kick.
Right. Wow. They're showing all the highlights of
Vestergaard needs Red Bull. Vestergaard for me needs,
I don't know.
Go back to defending school.
Yeah. He might need to lose like 15 pounds.
I don't think it's his size. I just think he's not a runner.
That's why he might need to lose 15 pounds. He's just, it might come together when he's a little thinner.
Tielemans has got the ball back, but obviously.
I'm wondering what Brendan's going to come up with for halftime.
What's catching us out is we're losing the ball just in their half, and they're countering us. They're counter-attacking. That's what's getting us. I've said this. They're counter-attacking. That's what they're doing now. Passing to Kane on the left-hand side. Try to have the shot, but Kane saves it. Michael saves it. Michael throws it out to the left-hand side to Luke Thomas.
This game, I mean, as much possession as Spurs have, it does feel like a back and forth that's going on.
Do you think this should be his new nickname?
Vestaslow. I love it. Instead
of guarding the defense, he's slowing down. Oh, God.
He's slow at running, slow at moving. He's probably slow at talking.
This is the problem with panic buys. When it was the reason we got him because Fofana was injured. That's the only reason. If Fofana wasn't injured, we wouldn't have.
There were other players we could have bought instead of him, and I just don't. I thought it was a good signing because he's a big person, but again, we have to remember we scored 9-0 against those guys, and he was pretty much their number one center back. So I don't know what our guys are thinking, Well,
I think we made Daka and Samare for me have been good signings.
Oh, definitely.
But two haven't been good.
And they're from Southampton.
The thing is, Soyuncu hasn't been bad.
Soyuncu in this match, you mean?
Yeah, Soyuncu's match hasn't been bad. It's just he's been let down with Vestergaard.
Isn't this his first match back from an injury as well?
Yeah.
So he's finding his game speed, right now. Hamza putting a body on him. I love it. Make them think about it before they stand next to you, before they dribble at you, before they get the ball in your space.
Soyuncu's just refusing to pass to Vestergaard.
He does.
Look at him.
But they take their orders from Yuri because he's the one that has to run back and forth. So it's like, who do I want to play with? Do I want to play with Vestergaard or do I want to play with Soyuncu?
But Leicester City on the counter. Oh, no one's in there to head it. But Højbjerg's got the ball outside and he flies it forwards to the halfway line. And Kane flies it forwards again. It's Spurs on the counter attack again. And we can't catch them up.
Luke.
Great defending by Albrighton.
Ending as a group. I love it. Albrighton comes all the way from the side to pick off a pass in the middle, right on the spot. Or thereabouts.
It's almost half time. Who do you think your player of the half is?
Who scored the goal? Lookman or Daka? Daka. Patson Daka. When he's gotten the ball. When the balls come to him, far down the sideline, or he's gotten me out of my seat, KDH has played really, really good when he got the ball.
So Schmeichel couldn't have stopped the last one because of a rookie error, when you 1v1 with Harry.
Schmeichel started that by spilling it at the top of the box, I think. I don't know, but that was part of, at least he came out, at least
Schmeichel. We conceded because Vestergaard gave the ball away middle of the pitch and Kane countered.
Right.
But when Schmeichel spilled it, that was when we cleared off the line with Albrighton.
Oh, okay, that's right. That wasn't the goal. Whew. This game has had a lot in it so far. A lot of off the post, a lot of cleared off the line.
Kane's left loads of space, crossed in by Chowdhury. He clears it away, but not cleared too well because it's a Spurs player. They cross it in. Chowdhury hits it away this time, but it's again a Spurs player. Spurs are. We've got 1 minute left at half time, but Spurs have most of the ball.
No.
Great tackle by Lookman again, according to Jonathan Moss.
According to Jonathan Moss, because that looked like
that's a foul on Lookman.
Oh wow!
So look,
and Brendan's asking, he's like, "Where's your book?" He's like, "Do you have one today?" Brendan's like, "Do you have a book?"
I think he's reading a book instead of refereeing this game.
Yeah, right. So he must be.
But 30 seconds left in the half. Tunchi's got the ball.
Hoof it up. Oh, come on.
I think I'm looking at the whole 1-1's fair because they've had multiple chances.
Definitely 1-1's fair.
Like we all knew Kane was going to score. It was going to happen, but we had our chance and we took it.
Absolutely, we took one of our chances.
And that is
that halftime?
It is halftime. Leicester City 1, Spurs 1.
That's a great half of football. Patson Daka, goal scorer, 24th minute. Harry Kane scored, but we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. You ready for these comments?
Yeah, Patson Daka scoring in the Premier League is awesome to me. I think he's ready for the league. Vestaslow, of course, yeah.
Vestergaard is our Achilles heel. Vestergaard needs to go.
Oh, come on, everybody. Come on.
So take him off.
Back the boys, guys. Come on. Think about it.
Kane. We do. They're forward. Kane's been countering really well. We need to stop him. But it's someone who can, yeah. I can't keep saying it.
Listen, okay, everybody stop trying to get rid of players at our club. Just stop, because this is what's going on. We have injuries and COVID. So we can't just like kick players out. Remember when we only had 13 players, a couple weeks ago? What would happen if we got out Hamza because we wanted to sell him? We wanted to get out who else? All the guys that played, Vestergaard, who played, all the players that starred in our win versus Liverpool were guys that people were like, oh, get them out of the club. At some point I've seen in the comments, and I'm just like, stop, people, just stop. Let's play with these. If at the end of the season we're like, okay, they can get out then, but when the season's going on, we have to back the boys, period.
Yeah. I think Spurs had most of the ball, but they didn't take their chances. But we also controlled the ball for moments in the first half, and we countered really well. Vestergaard for me messed up.
Vestaslow.
Let's get someone else's opinion. Ross, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Ross.
Yeah, I got my feet up.
Wakey, Ross.
All right. Yeah, right, lad. I don't sum up that first half. Well, it's 1-1. Obviously we've scored the same amount of goals. How they haven't scored more than one is a mystery, but they were doing some good defending. Marco Brighton and Chowdhury, I think they've been really good so far. Well taken goal from Daka. So it's one of them things. Obviously, didn't I say, what did I say before the game? Harry Kane.
We all said.
Well, apart from that guy that said he's on terrible form, I said it's going to come back to bite us on the arse, and it did. And it was a well taken goal. I mean, he scored. I don't know if you what you're watching it on, but on BT it said 250th career goal for Tottenham, and he's 18th goal in 17 games against Leicester.
He just scores against us. It's just going to happen.
It does. It just happens.
He just go when he was like falling down on the ground. He's like,
exactly. Oh, that's what Jono said earlier.
I was just like, oh my goodness, this guy.
And I was like, Vestaslow.
I love it.
So
you could have Slaughterguard.
He can get a good nickname though.
Well, you could have Slaughterguard.
So, this is the nickname of the year so far for me. Vestaslow. I don't like hating on players, but he has done nothing right for me.
Well, I'm getting a feeling he's going to get a 90th minute header.
He's got a Leicester shirt on.
He played really good in the Liverpool game. Watch the Liverpool game again.
But that's Liverpool. Really it's a different game now, Michael, pal. You know, we're up against Tottenham. You know, and
we got to take it where we got him. You know, he's a body in the box right now. So
I agree with we'll get rid of this. I agree with this comment. Even though we're saying that Vestergaard gave away the goal, which he was responsible for, we easily could be outside this game already. Kane hit the crossbar once. Luke Thomas and Brighton have made goal line clearances. They've hit the side netting once. Kane was on one-on-one with the keeper, which Michael skied it. They've had many opportunities to score goals and they haven't taken them. Is this game Spurs' game to rue? They have to take all their chances, and is our chance to take over, or is it just time? Is this going to take more time for them to score the goals and we lose?
But the thing is, though, in the day, the game's about scoring goals. It's not about how many chances you have; it's about scoring goals. And so far, Tottenham have got the same amount of goals as us. Yes, they've had a lot more chances. But the thing is, I'm going to quote the great Michael Owen here, right, from the world's greatest pundit. So I to put that in just in case people think I'm a nutter. Anyway, if you don't score, you don't win. And possession doesn't win your games, goals do. So they could have 100 shots at will. If they don't score in it, you're not going to win, are you? So, you know, second half, trying to be, when my dad's just messaging me, Harry Flaming Kane, obviously. That's the exact message. It's just come up now. Dad, if you're watching, I'm just reading your message. But yeah, let's just hope. I think we need a quick goal straight away. I think, yeah, but I've just got the. Why do I get the feeling? 90th minute winner. Yeah, that is true. I
haven't got the sound on, so I can't hear. Is our Spurs fans out singing us?
Unfortunately, they are. Yeah, unfortunately.
Why? When we won the Premier League, you couldn't have a megaphone on and hear it. We were that loud. Now it's like, why do you think that is? Because is it a manager thing? Is it
the clappers?
Thing?
My opinion is the clappers.
Would they get rid of the clappers?
I think my opinion, we should get rid of them. That's my honest opinion. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They're good and stuff at times, but it's like when you've got one, then that's it. It's just. So in the BT Sports studio, you've got Robbie Savage, and you've got Peter Crouch, and
how do we have more possession in them in the first half?
And that lovely lady.
See,
they've had 14 attempts. We've had 5.
A spectacular save by Lloris. Let's not talk. We talked about all of Tottenham's chances. We've had the ball in and around the box and around their penalty spot and around their goal line. You know, as well.
We've got to show in our goal now. So it was good. That was a very good touch from Lookman there. 2 touches. If you're watching it back now, Jono. So good position down the left hand side from Dewsbury Hall. I feel like a reporter here. Good touch from Daka. Great from Lookman. Back of the nets, and that was the first goal.
Yeah, great hold.
You know what, though? I mean, looking at it again, I'm looking at it now. It looks like Lloris just touched into the net, did he?
Yeah, it was.
He did. Do you know what? If he had to touch that, I don't think that will going in, you know? It's
definitely going into the roof of the net. But
and then this is their goal. Oh, dear me. He looked offside at first, but obviously he looked back and it wasn't. So it was a good turn, cut inside, and he's just decided to buffer before their goal. So just my teller doesn't want to show their goal.
Nice.
But no, I think, you know, they've had a lot of chances. And let's just hope we can take advantage of them missing their chances. I mean, Harry Kane should have scored when he was through on goal over the bar. Hit the bar, so over the bar, and then he hit the bar and hit the post. So let's hope we can get the atmosphere back for the second half.
Yeah.
There's been a sending off at Portsmouth, but for who, Ross? He thinks I'm going to be that. What's his name? Chris Kamara. That's hilarious. Have you ever seen that clip, Michael?
Yeah, I've seen it. They played a lot.
I say, if you haven't been educated on that, honestly, it's one of the funniest clips you'll ever see in football. Meaning, like, it's not football. If you get me drift. So, yeah.
if we only had a full team, do you
not
think
this again?
we
No.
we can't always say if this, if that. We need to play with the team we have, and what the team we have can win this game.
To be honest, Chalby's been class, if I'm honest. Excuse me. I mean, Chalby's been very good.
I always feel like if we put it together going forward,
if again,
the good players going forward, we always have a chance. As long as we're scoring, you know, we have a chance against anybody in the division, really.
Yeah. I
That's true.
This comment. Leicester play poor for the investment they've made. What investment if we don't spend £100 million on a player?
Yeah, our investment is in the stadium right now, in the training grounds. That's where our investment is right now.
Like Grealish, how much was he? 80 million?
100
million, right? What has he done? Like, he scored a few goals.
He's had a few. He's brushed his hair a bit. That's pretty much it.
But we've got nothing, and we've got Dewsbury Hall, who's quality, Charlie, who's quality, Barnes, who's quality, Thomas, who's quality. You know, we don't need to spend lots of money
on players.
To be.
You said about that person, whether it's a fake profile or not. You talk about investment and money. Take you back to 2015-16. I know
22 million our squad.
27.3 million pounds we spent that season. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Just and it's not always about money. You know, you look at teams in the EFL. You know, a few years ago, AFC Wimbledon. The real Wimbledon FC. You know, they got promoted despite having no dosh. We got promoted years ago when we had a transfer embargo, no money, administration, you name it. So it's not always about. You don't get me wrong, money does help. We're not gonna sit here and lie and say it doesn't help, because it does. No. But it's not always our issue. And you've got a massive dot on your head, Michael, on the top of your head. What is it?
I can't get rid of it. It's a shining light.
Is it E.T.? Sorry, I got so distracted.
It's so freshly shaved that the light just beams off.
looks like you put your head in a bowl. You know, in the bowling. You know, when you go bowling.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call it in America, but we call it bowling.
Yeah, bowling. Yeah, for sure.
Oh right, okay. Well, you put your head in the shiny bowler shiner.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just saying it's not always about money.
If you were Brendan Rodgers, I know what I would do at halftime.
I'm not bringing on Justin.
I wouldn't say bring on Justin. I would take off Vestergaard, put Charlie centre back, and put someone else in midfield. I would bring Barnes on.
Bring Barnes on.
I thought Charlie was already playing at centre back anyway. Or am I being a
yeah, but they're playing three. They're playing a three, and
I would swap Vestergaard and Shunchu around. Not Vestergaard and Charlie around.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I would bring on Barnes or an attacking player, because at this point in the game we know we're going to concede. So I'll bring on players with attacking threat. Vestergaard for me doesn't offer anything in this game, so why for me I wouldn't keep him on. That's my opinion. But that's what
fair enough. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinions. You know, this is why we love Leicester. You know, all the fan TVs. You got Leicester ones and Man United TVs, Newcastle TVs. You know, we all are fans of football. So we are all fans of Leicester City. We all have our own opinions on stuff. Whether we like this player, we don't like this player, or we should take him off, not take him off. We've all got our own opinions. This is why I love football. You know, if we all had the same opinion, it wouldn't be as fun. It wouldn't be as, I love an argument. I'm not going to lie. I love a debate and an argument. That's why I probably, I love it. I don't thrive. I do thrive in it sometimes, depending on what it's about. But, in the day, we're on opinions. I just think with Vestergaard, like I said, I know we're saying about if Fafana didn't get injured at the beginning of the season, Vestergaard would still be playing for Southampton. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm happy we did panic buy, because we needed someone. We didn't just sit back and go, "Oh, we'll bring someone in, or we'll bring a youth player up." Right. We bought someone when we needed it. But this is problem with panic buys: they either work or they don't. And this, unfortunately,
so sorry. This person's probably a wind-up merchant, but if he's a Tottenham fan, we spent less money than you lot, and we got success too.
How many managers? How much?
If he's a Tottenham fan,
they are Tottenham fan. At least Tottenham can fill out a proper stadium.
Are you kidding me right now?
Okay. I could rip into Tottenham. I could tear Tottenham so much, but I don't want to do it until after the game. But if I'm going to do, I'll do a little bit now. Let's not forget.
Should we end the show and create a new show? Rip into Tottenham Hour.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, it was more like well, basically, in the day, Tottenham go on about we should be. They're about as much of a Super League club as my salad is the best thing since sliced bread. You know, it's one of the worst. Since when have they been Super League club? And they've never been a Super League club.
We've won the Premier League. We've won the FA Cup. I'm counting the.
Yeah, you can't. It's still a trophy. Because let's face it, if Tottenham they knocked out of the end of the day, only Tottenham could get knocked out of the Conference League before any other English team. And yes, obviously, if we get knocked out, blah blah blah, that's us. But we're not the first team to get knocked out by. Tottenham did. They can't even get past.
We didn't. We were in the Europa League, then got knocked down. They were in the Conference League and then went out of that. We didn't go. So
well, to be fair, the team that won that group deservedly, and I think hopefully we don't get them in any rounds if we go through. Rennes, because they're a very good side. They've got a very good right back who happens to be on my ultimate team.
The team are making their way back out into the stadium. Spurs are making a change already, I think.
Who's that? Doherty looks like Hazard. It doesn't look like an Hazard.
So Ross, I'm gonna bid you farewell, and we shall speak at the end of the game.
I know. I would say I do watch along videos, but I don't know what how many seconds and all that were behind and stuff. Just out of curiosity, are you watching it, or are you?
I'm watching it I'm watching it legitly.
That's a dig at me.
That's all I can say. That's all I'm saying.
Well, anyway, I'll wait till Michael comes back. Where is he anyway?
I think he's gone to the toilet, but we have kicked off. Leicester kicking from right to left.
We're at the same level. Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Michael
Oh, Michael, I was just about to take over your spot for a minute then.
Well, it's kicked off now.
It's kicked off.
Ross, don't talk about my shiny head anymore.
I'm not making fun of your head, Michael. I promise.
All right. Well, I bid you farewell. Now Michael's back.
Full-time Ross. So hopefully the score's better than it is now.
We'll see you at full time for your 5 minutes, Ross.
So we have kicked off. Leicester City have got the ball in at the halfway line, passing very slowly, trying to figure out what to do. Madison was about to hoof it, but didn't. Juju with Vesta slow.
Looks like we stayed with the back three.
Yeah, we've not made. Spurs did make a change. Doherty on for Emerson. That's the only they've made a change.
Okay. So
I don't know what that's going to do, but Spurs are making a good formation. Vestergaard's passed it back to Soyuncu. Soyuncu is trying to pass it back to Chadri on the right hand side. Chadri's passed it. Oh, we're going to lose the ball here. If Spurs have pressed us really well. No, Tielemans has got the ball. We passed it really well. Left hand side to Luke with Coons Hall.
And then Luke Thomas just gets taken out.
You're a little bit ahead of me. I'm on 46-37.
Okay, I got to stop it at 45.
I'm on 40. I'm 45 now. Spurs are this long shot from outside, but it's blocked. Thomas has got the ball, heads it out, but Spurs have got the ball.
It's not a really good.
Oh, I'm nervous now.
I am as well, but we have a goal, and we're on. We just got to get on the board. The boys, when they come out of halftime, a lot they have the confidence. I don't know what Brendan says, but we got to press harder. We got to try harder. We got to have the effort. We got to have the swag. I haven't really seen it.
We've got Barnes to come on. Barnes can easily come make a difference. So we've got those players to make that difference. So, but Kane's got the ball. Pressing for Lucas Moura. Switch with Kane, trying to defend it, but it's down the right hand side, crossed in.
Oh no!
Goal, and it's
and Madison is there. Madison. Oh my goodness! Reguilon gets the cross at the far post. He's wow.
He's had that much time though. He's had loads of time on the ball.
Loads of time. And Madison comes in from the top, from the 18-yard box, just sprints in it. Woo! Puts his body on the line because he has the bad legs. He puts his body on the line to block that shot.
Take the corner.
Whew. Okay, boys, mark up. Harry Winks taking the corner.
Winks from the left-hand side. Crosses. Heads away. Outside the box. Hoofed away. I'm to the next to Luke. He just commentate for a few minutes.
This is the new thing, Schmeichel. He doesn't care who's in his way. On these corners, he's taking it out.
Yes, he is.
If you're in the 6-yard box area and the ball is reachable by him, he's going 100 miles an hour as hard as he can.
Can you just take over for 2 minutes while I go to the toilet?
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah. Leicester's playing it out from the back instead of hoofing it down the field. So we're playing a little 1-2, and it's back to Schmeichel. Spurs pressing hard. Schmeichel clears it out to the right-hand side. Hamza's on the second ball. Plays a little 1-2 with Madison, and everything's calmed back down. Soyuncu sends it over here to Vestergaard right in front of the box, our box. Out to Luke Thomas. The pressure from Spurs right now, we can't get it out. Luke Thomas over here on the sideline. He gets his ball down the sideline to Kieran Dewsbury Hall, and the defender's there to mop it up, send it back to the keeper, chased down by Daka. The ball's cleared out, and John Moss calls a foul on Yuri Tielemans as he goes for the second ball.
Oh, Tielemans give away a foul again.
I don't know how that's a foul. What did he do?
Tielemans is always the target for some very light tackles.
Well, because he's been like pushing people over all match long. So,
but Spurs got the ball in their half, trying to get into our half. We're closing down really well, and they're trying to find the route through. 40 minutes of anxiety to go.
40 minutes of excitement. Come on, boys. Let's go.
I want to touch upon the crowd because we're sitting down like.
Yeah, I don't like it. I need to hear singing. I need to see like clappers going. Is it cold or something?
It's cold in the UK, yeah.
Got their arms in their in their armpits, got their hands in their armpits like this. Like, what's going on? Is it cold?
But Spurs run into our box again. We're not closing down very well. They're easily running at us. Kane's got the ball past the right-hand side. It's crossed in. Schmeichel holds, and it's hoofed out by Schmeichel on the way to Lookman, but he's just not. But that's what I want to see. We are making a change. It is James Justin who's making his appearance.
Oh, I hope his knee is okay. We could have sat him down for one more game.
With a year out.
He has been training those, is the word.
With an ACL injury. He is back playing the Premier League once again. But he's not brought on yet because Spurs have got the ball in our half, but we've pushed them back to their half. They're passing around the back like we usually do. Pass to their left of the field. We're not giving them a moment's peace to have the ball on it. They're not in our half. We've pushed them back to their half. Looks like trying to go on a mistake, but the Spurs do pass up to us. But Tielemans passed the right-hand side to someone who's up the pitch. Oh, the pass didn't go off. Spurs got the ball back again in the midfield. But brilliant tackle by Tielemans. Grimsby Hall's got the ball and he's tackled again. Oh. Tielemans, why aren't you running for that? Kane's got the ball running at us.
But he slides at him.
Kane takes a long shot and it's over the bar.
He sees 4 Leicester players in front of him and he's about 25 yards out and he says, well, this is what I'm going to have to do.
Who do you think is going to come off? I think Vestergaard's going to come off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and go to the
No,
floor.
Luke Thomas is making way for James Justin. And it's a standing ovation for James Justin's return back from an ACL injury.
All right, let's see what he can do. Let's see what the knee looks like. He has been training. Let's see, you got to come out here with confidence with the knee injury, and it just can't happen just because you think you can do it. You got to feel.
Is number 2? I think he is.
Is he wearing 2? He's wearing number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just got the ball.
His first touch.
Pass it to Kyrgios before back to Justin, back to Leicester slow to Soyuncu.
Looks like he got a little pop on his pass with his right foot, so that's good.
Spurs are pressing really well. As soon as we get a pass out to the halfway line, Spurs chasing us down. It's back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel passes back to Vesterslow. Back to Justin.
Justin's running out of
Spurs. Taking it easy, not sprinting too much, trying to pass the ball around. That's it. Don't make a mistake. Go on, making space for ourselves. Chowdhury to Tielemans. Tielemans got the ball back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury's not got an option. He was passing around the back with no option.
We need to bring another person into the midfield to get that ball, or do one of these and play it fast. Play it quickly. Justin's making a run.
Justin's making a run, but didn't get it. Justin's making a run. A free kick.
Oh,
Justin wins a free kick. Was offside.
No, he was not. Spurs play it quickly.
Ball and Chowdhury, that's a yellow card for Chowdhury.
Yes, that is the yellow that we like, though. He absolutely takes out Harry Kane on the break.
As soon as he went near Kane there, I knew it was going to be a yellow card.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you better get a yellow here.
It's all for the team, Like, we know it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's the yellow we like. Good on Hamza. He hasn't had a card in a while, as much as we talk about.
Well, he doesn't get another one.
Yeah, well, he can't get another one.
But Spurs got the ball on the left-hand side of the pitch, make a good tackle. Madison's got the ball, pass it to Lookman.
Nice turn. Woo! And he keeps the ball. Nice hold-up play by Lookman. And it's all the way back out to Vestergaard, who sends it back to Schmeichel.
Schmeichel clears it to Chowdhury. Chowdhury's got the ball. No options forward, so pass it back to Soyuncu. And I'm going to go and take a 5-minute nap whilst we make our way out of defence.
Yeah, we play it in the back in our half for a while now.
Soyuncu clears it to the wide, and it's picked up by Spurs. We pick up on the mistake. Came to the ball, passed it to the left-hand side. It's crossed in, defended not very well because it's a support shot outside the box. And it's wide.
Woo!
By Doherty. Is it Doherty or Doherty?
I guess it depends on where you're from. I don't know. I hear the English presenters say Doherty all the time.
If someone's on that, it would win a goal. But luckily, it goes straight wide. Goal kick to Leicester City.
Yeah.
But it was played short to Vestergaard. Got 2 Spurs players outside the box.
And they're still playing this. We're going to have to play it long and get on the second ball.
He's got the ball. Pass it back to Vestergaard. Pass it back to Justin. Justin's got the ball. Turns. Pass it to Lookman. Back to Justin. And it's back to defence again. I get excited when it's passed forward past the halfway line, guys.
Nice.
Oh, Stackers spills the ball and it's with Spurs again. Brilliant defending by Soyuncu. Great tackle. Was cleared for a corner.
And Mark Albrighton chasing down the runner down the sideline. But Spurs, every time we give up the ball, they just are.
They know as soon as we pass, we're going to spill it, and they pounce on it. Every pass, we're so slow that they know when we pass, and when we do pass, they pounce on it. Spurs take the corner slow. It's crossed in from Spurs, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think they know that we're slow going backwards. I think that's what they know. So whenever they get the ball, they're playing counterattack like as fast as they can. They're not trying to play possession football at all.
Dewsbury Hall has come back into defence. Vestergaard passes it back to Chowdhury on the right-hand side. Chowdhury actually passes it forward this time. We turn and pass it forwards again.
Mark Albrighton.
Oh, Daka couldn't turn either. What's happened to our passing? We've just been so wasn't this slow in the first half. What's Vestergaard doing in midfield?
Hamza heads it away, the early cross, but
Brilliant tackle by Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, but Vestergaard went so far on KDH. We got numbers. It's 4-on-3. KDH, who's this trailing? Madison's trailing. Madison!
Oh, great save by Lloris.
Oh my goodness. That was the second goal right there. Wow. Great decision by KDH to wait for Madison. Good job by Madison running as hard as he can. Another one of our plotting elephant running players is James Madison for sure. But I mean, he was there. The finish though, man.
Unlucky.
That needs to be.
We move on. Now Spurs are in their half. Won't be last much long because they'll actually they'll pass it forwards. Yeah, we've given time to turn. But Sionchu, great tackle from behind.
Great tackle. And KDH brings the ball across.
Lookman. Lookman turned and it's tripped back. Yellow card for Sanchez.
He put a move on Sanchez and had him just like hanging a leg out.
Jonathan Ross making the right decision again. Definitely yellow card and it's definitely yellow card for Sanchez.
Come on, Leicester.
This is what we needed. That one player's lifted the mood. We've got a free kick outside the box. It is in Madison's dream zone for a cross.
Yes, it is. And we're into the 60th minute. Please don't play some short, weird set piece crap that you guys are doing in practice.
Do a James Ward-Prowse, please.
Exactly. Let's put the ball on the spot. Everybody run at it.
It looks like it's going to be a cross because Madison or Dewsbury Hall's going to take it. It looks like it's going to be Madison or Dewsbury Hall. I don't know. It's Madison's going to take it. It's whipped in.
In swinger.
First person. Oh, take a shot from distance, but it's not gone over. Tino's tried to be spectacular, but not worked.
Try to take a half volley with it left.
It's a Spurs goal kick.
Well, he just caught it a little late. He just caught it a little late. He had a good.
What I like from Brandon as well is that he's made a change early. If he's seen something you improve on, he normally waits the 70th minute before he can make a change, but he's made a change quite early.
Right, and it was to get JJ into the game. I feel more than it was to take Luke Thomas off. Maybe Luke Thomas was a little winded, or maybe he was getting beat up over on that sideline.
Yeah, it was difficult. Maybe Doherty coming on has made Brendan make that decision because he's got fresh legs.
Yeah, absolutely. We will see Harvey before the game is over. I think we will definitely see Harvey.
Yeah. We need it. We need him. We need to tie them, and Harvey's got fresh legs. But no one's looks like they're getting ready at the moment. It's not like we're going to stick with this for a while.
Maybe not. It's the 60th minute. Who do you think he would come on for, though? Do you think
I'm sticking with my halftime theory. Put Hammond, I'll bring someone from. I don't know.
I don't know if Vestergaard's coming off now that James Justin is on.
True. We won't change defense, will we? It is
Spurs.
Great tackle by Sunchu. Oh, it's gone up. I thought that went in. Great tackle by Sionchu, and they tried to get a little chip bottom right corner, but it didn't work. But great tackle by
seeing the ball. He's seeing the ball really good in defense today. Like his tackles, like where he sticks his foot in, has been really, really good today. Sionchu.
It's been brilliant today.
Yeah.
Hamza, was that a free kick on Lookman? It looked like he went down.
Daka just went down. He's on the sideline. He's grabbing something.
And he's back up.
Okay.
I think he might have slipped. Spurs, right? These are the statistics on attacking. Spurs have had 20 attempts. We've had 7, if that.
Yeah, that's how it is every game for us, though. We don't just like pepper the opponent's goal.
But if you have, you can have 5, as Ross said at halftime, you can have 500 shots and they don't go in. You can have one shot and it goes in. It depends how clinical you are.
Yeah, and I think that's how Brendan. It's part of how Brendan likes to play. The reason why we don't have like all these shots on goal. Like no one's taking a shot from 18 yards out, like at least 3 or 4 Tottenham players have. You know,
like the thing is though, the shot we had from miles away.
oh, come on,
just went in, but it's Spurs on the left hand side counter attacking. It's whipped in, but it's blocked
by Hampton. Cleared away by
clears away, but we didn't get the second ball. Spurs got the ball again, left hand side of the pitch. Charlie's gone out to meet him, but he's jockeying. Spurs got the ball, trying to pass into the middle. There's a Lucas Moura outside into the box with Sanchez. Sanchez goes to shoot, and it's saved by Tielemans. Tielemans passes it to Dewsbury Hall, out to James Dustin on the left-hand side. Just been passed to Kieran Dewsbury Hall, who tried to spin around.
No, that's not Sanchez. I don't know who that is, but that's not Davinson Sanchez. That was a good shot.
I don't know. I can't, as I said.
I can't really see who it is either. I got this bright light that's shining on my head right now.
It's not like, every player looks the same from the distance.
Tanganga. I think that's that Tanganga.
Yeah, I said Tanganga.
Jose Mourinho brought
him. Yeah. But Spurs are in their half trying to build up momentum. Dewsbury Hall's trying to meet him. So Doherty. Sunchu tries to tackle Kane, but fails miserably. He gets out the box, tries to pass into the middle, gets deflected, goes back to collect it, and it's passed back to Dewsbury Hall trying to counter-attack. Pass to Madison. Madison hoofs it up to Daka. Daka couldn't get it. Oh. It's just to get in that final pass, isn't it, for the counter-attack? It's just that final ball.
Sometimes we miss Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, this game. Daka scored. We can't complain.
Yeah. No, he's played well. He's still got his energy to close down the back line here.
It's just a supply. It's the final ball to him isn't been good. The only chance he's had to score, he's taken it.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish Iheanacho
was defending really well. Brilliant by Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah. And John Moss just letting the play go. Ooh, confidence. Justin with confidence.
Make a progression, but
with confidence.
Michael actually hooves it out this time. No tippy-tappy football. Pass it to Madison, who's got the halfway line. Madison skips past the Spurs player, but brought down.
Yellow. That's a yellow. Give it to him. Pull it out of your pocket, please. Please pull that out of your pocket because he totally body blocked.
Oh, that is a yellow card and a half fight. His legs out.
Slips. I don't know. How's he going to call it? Does he give him a yellow?
He's not really giving a yellow. He's just giving a free kick. I don't know what was in a yellow. He's given the last 2 yellow cards. He gave one to Hamza, gave one to the Spurs player, which is the same thing.
Madison
Lloris
comes out. Out one of our players.
Takes out a Leicester player with him. I don't know who went down with him, but Spurs tried to. Lloris looks injured.
Lloris is the one on the ground. Oh, he's grabbing his wrist. That's a bad sign. He's grabbing his arm. He's not rolling around like it's fake.
No, he looks injured. He jumps over Daka to punch it clear, but he's landed on the ground.
He does it immediately. Oh.
He looks like he's locked his arm and he's just punched it like. Is it his ribs? I think it is his ribs. Casper is screaming at the players.
You just get the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, Tanganga, he takes this shot right here.
Schmeichel isn't happy.
Madison. Oh, man, come on. Put that in the corner, bro. Oh.
It was a great save by Lloris. He could have stood there and he would have hit him in the face. It would have gone wide,
Yeah.
Lloris is fine. He's just a bit winded. It's going to be a drop ball. And I think Spurs is going to play on from outside the half. But great little break for Leicester. Gets a chance to get some tactics. Maybe Brendan might make a change in a minute. I'm not sure. But play resumes with Spurs in their half. Trying to make their way back into Leicester City's half.
I need to read
right-hand side. Still got the ball. Spurs got the ball outside the box, but Tielemans slips. But Kasper Schmeichel saved from Spurs shot by Reguilon.
See, and that's like another one of those shots on goal. Their chances, that they get, but he wasn't really going to score.
Tielemans could have cleared it, but he slipped. That's unfortunate by him. But Sunchu's got to stop
this. We have to stop it.
Chowdhury hoofs it up the pitch to Daka was on his head,
leaves it for Albrighton. He plays it over here. It's Tielemans. No? Or is that Tielemans?
I think that was Madison.
He doesn't collect the ball like he should have.
He always losing the ball in the halfway line. The Spurs counter-attack. It's been the last story for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Vestergaard actually makes a bad tackle, couldn't tackle it. He blocks the pass, but doesn't get the tackle.
All right.
He's still got the ball nonetheless. Madison's got the ball, passes back.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on.
Look, he's got the ball on the left-hand side. Come on, Lookman. Come on. Yeah. Look, we've still got the ball.
JJ.
Justin overlaps him.
JJ. Feeling good.
Back to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall makes a bad pass.
Oh. That was a bad pass.
But we've still got the ball with
Albrighton.
Right.
Albrighton. Early cross. He sees Lookman on the far post.
Oh, Spurs got the ball and clear outside the box, but not cleared very well. Dewsbury Hall headers it back into the box.
Nice. Lookman. He's on his right.
Looks like a corner to Leicester.
Woo! Let's go. Does that get the fans up? Does that get the viewers up? Does that get you up? Let's go. Come on, let's go. Woo! Tanganga, he's looking a little gassed on that side. JJ
is standing up for the corner.
Looking a little fresh. Let's go.
If you score this corner, I'll call you Vesta Tall.
Vesta Tall and slow.
Or Leicester Tall. There we go. when he first signed, I was calling him Leicester.
Yeah, we needed that now. We didn't have trees, Every team was way taller than us. We didn't have trees.
Anderson stands back to take the corner.
Come on, Vestergaard.
Takes the corner. Cleared.
Cleared.
And it's still in play. It's still in play.
Oh, no, I actually hit the remote. Oh, no.
Oh, it looks like it's going to go in. Tinman's got the ball outside, takes a massive shot, and it goes over.
Oh, no. I don't even know where we're at.
You turn your TV off. Oh,
no. I'm okay.
The shot was so bad, it went
right
back.
Yeah.
It went back behind their box, back to Madison.
No, yeah, I saw that part, and then that's when I started laughing so hard. I was like, what the hell?
My Lord. But no, Tielemans was trying to take a long shot, but it went over the bar, and now Tottenham have the ball in their half, passing it around, trying to break. But Daka's not making it easier by putting pressure on them. Spurs had to force back to pass it to Lloris. Lloris has got the ball, passing it around defense. We're putting a lot of pressure on them. Back to Lloris again.
Okay, so what's your time at? Because I think I might be a little ahead now.
I'm 20. That's right. I'm 70, 29, 30.
Okay, cool. 30,
32, 33, 34, 35.
Yeah, I just paused it on 50.
This
is a good game. Yeah, 50, 70, 50. So when you tell me, yeah, get there.
Right. 43, 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 50.
Perfect.
Right. Spurs have got the ball on the right-hand side. We're pressuring really well. Spurs are not liking this. They're on the halfway line. We're currently this. Oh, I forgot to bring the score back up. I'm sorry.
When I was in Leicester, I bought this beanie right here. This bubble. This is a name brand. I don't know. Luke Sport. I bought it because it was blue.
You bought it because it was blue. Lookman's got the ball outside the Spurs box. Passes it back to Daka. Tries to get a shot, but he couldn't get the shot away. He was scrambling back his feet, but Spurs tackled him.
Oof. But that's the kind of game they want to play. They want to play together inside the box, playing these
Lucas Moura is all over Vestergaard. Vestergaard makes a tackle.
No. We don't want Lucas Moura. Woo. I was going to say, we don't want Lucas Moura one-on-one with Vestergaard. No!
Kay's got miles of space, though. One-on-one. Takes a massive shot out wide, but goes over the box. Over the box, over the goal.
Over the bar, go over everything. He's done that like 3 or 4 times.
Casper's where their shots are coming from. They're taking pot shots. The accuracy was right, just the height wasn't.
He wants them to step out on them.
Harvey Barnes is getting ready to come on. Harvey Barnes is getting ready.
It's a winner. That's what we need, not an equalizer. We need, it's a winner, Harvey Barnes.
Making that. So who do you think will come on for? I'm predicting it would be
Madison. Yeah, probably somebody in the middle, even though it should be for
great header over Harry Kane. We've got the ball, Maddison. Maddison trying to pass it forward to Daka. Daka's got the ball, passes it back to Tielemans. Tielemans to Maddison. Maddison's trying to take the ball forwards, but O'Brien's got the ball on the right hand side. Pass it back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury to Suunchu, and it's back in our half again. Suunchu to Tielemans. And we're back to passing around the midfield again.
See, Tielemans has not gotten the ball in the midfield and turned on it yet.
Tielemans has been poor this game. He's either taking a long shot that goes over the bar or he's passing it back to Suunchu or Chowdhury.
But when he gets exactly. When he gets the ball on the center circle, he has space to turn, and he has not turned.
The only player for me who's doing that is Dewsbury Hall. He's turning and facing them.
Exactly. And, if Maddison was in that role, he'd turn and get fouled as many times as possible.
He's actually running at the Spurs players, and he's won a throw in. Spurs are also making a change. I don't know who they're bringing on.
That is, I don't know that guy either.
They're bringing on, I think, Harry Winks, and Harvey Barnes is also going to make his way on for Lo Celso. No, Winks is off for Lo Celso.
It is Lo Celso. Bright, so bright. This guy is really freaking good.
And Barnes is also making his way on for Patson Daka. Daka is making way.
He's had a good game.
He had a good game. He scored.
We're going to play
with to take off Daka.
No. I think that the way that we've been playing up front for the last game as well, you'll notice that the three players up front, whoever they are, Lookman, this is since Vardy's been gone, Lookman, Barnes, Daka, they've been interchanging as who's going to be in the middle.
Barnes is striker. Barnes is now our solo striker.
He's in the middle, right? He's in the middle, and it could change at any time. Like Lookman could swing inside, and Barnes could be the one outside. And it looks like Maddison is part of the three.
Chowdhury for me today has been excellent. I'm sorry.
He's been good. He's got the
sweat. Got the ball. Passes to Maddison. Maddison shoots. Go! Come on! Get in! Come on! Get in! Maddison, go! Get in! Come on!
Yes! Oh my!
Come on!
Oh my goodness! Look at that! They all love each other. Oh!
What a goal by James Maddison!
What
a goal! Let's just see the replay. Chowdhury on the right side. Tielemans making that forward pass.
Oi.
To Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes gets the assist straight away.
It's a back heel from Harvey.
Harvey Barnes got the assist. It's Leicester City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Let's go, boys! Come on!
One of the Spurs players gets a touch on it that throws Lloris
Maddison
off.
has
been going in the back anyway. I think, yeah.
Maddison has been exceptional for the last 3 months. He's been absolutely outstanding, and his form continues.
There's still 15 minutes to go, but he's magic in this game, or at any time. He's in form.
Come on, boys!
Bringing on Harvey.
Instant.
Yeah, I mean, this Brendan in. Okay.
So hang on. As you said, we've got 16 minutes left, including extra time. Let's not. We've still got Messi on. We can make a mistake.
We still got Messi. Oh my goodness, James Maddison. He's magic. He's magic.
Still got the ball pressure in though. Kieran Dewsbury Hall has got it to Lookman. Lookman on the left hand side, but that pass by KDH, and it's not gone very well. Spurs clear it out to the halfway line. It's met by Maddison. Maddison's got the ball. No, Dewsbury Hall's got the ball. Sorry, back to Suunchu. It's going to go back to Schmeichel, I think. Nope, it's gone right inside to Albrighton.
Nice.
Maddison. Maddison's going to pass it back to Albrighton. Back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury's going to pass it all the way back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel to hoof it out to the halfway line. And it's going to be met by no one. And headed back to Suunchu. Back to Spurs, halfway line. What a game!
The games in hand, the games in hand. These are
must-win games.
Yeah, like that's what you count. Like you look at the table, you say, "Oh, we have 3 games in hand." So what you do in your mind, even though you shouldn't, is like you automatically say 9 points.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. But look though. You have to go out and win, and that's what's going on right now.
What I think is we've got 3 games in hand. Where we're at now is the worst case scenario. It can only get better. That's how I think.
That's a great way to look at it.
We're 10th with 3 games in hand. Worst of all, we're 10th with no games in hand. You know what I mean?
Right. But you got to do it.
Scrapping in the box. Spurs almost got 2 shots away. It's clear behind the to the right side.
Right. Mothers it. And Hampton.
What a save by Michael, clear right behind the Chowdhury. So we almost let it go straight after the leading goal. We got a player down there injured.
He just sat down.
Michael's looking for news.
Madison. That had to be Madison. This is about the time Madison likes to come out of the game. He'd be tired and stuff. He'd be going to the darts and
Bergwijn has come on. Bergwijn has. I know it's Bergwijn because I've got him as a FIFA card. He's got 98 pace on FIFA.
Yeah, no, Bergwijn is very good. He's from Ajax. He's from that academy.
He's always down injured. That's not a good sign. He's got cramp.
Yeah, he's cramp. He's giving his heart out. He's giving his lungs out. He's giving his legs out. He's giving his snaps out.
Outstanding. He's been Dewsbury Hall has been absolutely outstanding.
I don't know who's on the bench, but come bring him on and let Dewsbury Hall come off because he's been in. He's given us his all.
Schmeichel's given those team talks. Did you watch Michael's
No, I don't have a link to watch it because I'm in the States. It's an ITV thing. So but I'm going to try to find it bootleg download or something like that.
It is absolutely brilliant.
So
it's really emotional.
What was interesting to me is that Schmeichel would even get a documentary of that sort. So like, is that a massive England thing that's going on?
No, it's basically if ITV have got a thing with athletes of like, I think it's like a thing it's called Against the Odds, and they do different athletes. And obviously Schmeichel coming from, he was rejected. He played for Man City, he played for Leeds, didn't work out, came to Leicester. Then he got the break. But
I see, and so I would never think of that. I would think that he's the son of Peter Schmeichel, one of the greatest keepers in the history of football. And
his dad said, I didn't ask him to be a goalkeeper. I didn't want him to be a goalkeeper. Like, he just grew up and he said, I'm good at it, Dad. I want to be one. And then he played for Charlton. They went to Man City. He got 4 games, but then Man City didn't want to play him, but they didn't want to loan him out.
Right.
He managed to get a Man City. It's a really good story. Then obviously with the incident with Vichai, when Schmeichel almost ran into the burning helicopter. Yeah. It's really emotional, really good. I mean, if you don't watch Leicester, even if you don't like Leicester City, brilliant watch.
Right. That's why I was asking. Is it like because it's not just a Leicester thing, right?
It's not just a Leicester thing. No,
totally a UK thing.
Yeah,
a broadcast thing.
Back to the game. We've won the ball back with James Justin running towards the ball, wins the ball back, and it's a Leicester.
I love his energy today. JJ, he
gets a standing ovation.
He's getting a standing ovation from me right now. Let's go, JJ. Let's go.
He ran all the way from the halfway line, from the middle of the pitch to the left, just to get the throw in. Brilliant by James Justin.
Feeling good on that knee.
And it's a free kick to Lookman, who tried to turn but couldn't. It was brought to the ground.
John Moss, the whistles that he blow is just so crazy to me. Like,
I think he has a timer on his watch saying, "Oh, watch him by the whistle now." I think,
or maybe he has a counter where he's like, "I have to blow the whistle 25 times for fouls." And since he didn't at all during the beginning of the match, now he's blowing it for every little tiny thing. I mean, come on, bro. Is this a foul or is Lookman, trying to do something here? I don't know. But I like the game to flow. I read a stat that in a 90-minute match, the ball is actually in play, rolling around, being kicked like 20 minutes. The rest of the time are stoppages. It's like crazy. throw it. He said, not true. Oh,
Madison got a free kick. It was tripped. We got a free kick outside the box on the left-hand side. He gets caught on the knee. It looks like it. Lo Celso. Yeah, that is a free kick. He put his foot on the knee. That is a free kick.
Yikes! He kicks him right.
Madison was even asking for it. It was past. Oh, what's Madison doing? Tried to play it cheekily, but didn't work. Spurs on the brilliantly blocked by Tielemans. Tielemans goes to shoot and it's blocked again. But Spurs on the counter attack on the left-hand side.
Tielemans
is running back, trying to stop the through ball.
That's the second time he's on his left with the shot today off the volley. It's not coming off.
This is where he gets nervous. Spurs on the counter attack right-hand side, but couldn't make a good pass. They passed it back to the halfway line. Spurs are passing the ball around the halfway line. Running into us, though, trying to make a free ball to Harry Kane. Bergwijn's got the ball back to Kane. Kane's the left-hand side. It's cross in the middle. Schmeichel punches away. Madison kicks it away, and
another punch.
And it looks Barnes. No. Barnes tried to make
it. Harvey! It hits him in his ass.
It hits him in his ass and couldn't make the counter. But Spurs have got the ball back on the left-hand side.
Otherwise, he's off to the races. Harvey.
Oh, that's a penalty. No, it's not. That's a free kick to Leicester City. That could have been a penalty to Spurs easily there. Madison is brought down to the ground again, and I think he's got cramp.
Yikes. No, it's his kneecap still.
We are bringing on Baku Samare. What's his name? Bakari?
Bubukari.
Is it?
Or is it just Bukari?
Well, I'm saying Samare. Samare.
I'm saying it's just Samari.
I'm saying Samare. He looks like he's coming on. I think it's going to be for Madison or for Kieran Dewsbury Hall. It looks like it's going to be for Madison.
James Madison doing the DACA celebration. They're like buddies. I love it. I love it that Madison is kind of like a club ambassador. He's not going anywhere. He's not.
Madison.
Yeah.
That goal was really good.
Isn't it nighttime over there?
It is. Is it past? It's 9:15. It's past thingy. So,
what's your timestamp at?
85:15.
Okay, I'm at 30.
16,
tell me when you get to 30.
I will do.
Ball's just kind of like bouncing around.
Yeah. 30 now.
Perfect.
Jonathan Moss is pointing to the floor.
Right.
And it's now Leicester substitution. Samare is going to come on for
probably Tielemans or Madison. Madison's one talking with me.
It's 22. I think Dewsbury Hall's coming off.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. I made an error.
It said 22.
Oh, they've played on.
Oh, and Brennan's trying to wave them to come off. But
that's a chance for Spurs with the confusion to counter about Dewsbury. But Charlie's not going to let that happen and moves it back into Spurs.
Down here. Close. We got to get on the second balls.
Yeah, we're not getting any second ball. Spurs are on every second ball. Spurs are counter-attacking on the left-hand side. But we've got every player swarming around him.
Madison's still up. You know, he's giving everything.
Come on. Manchester United scored first against Bradford. That's the latest score today at the moment.
Oh, wow. Finally. It was 0-0 for a while. 56 minutes.
But Spurs got the ball on the left-hand side. Trying to get past, but couldn't. Brilliant defending by Albrighton. But we got the ball back. Crossed it in. It's headed away by James Justin. That's a free kick by Kane, surely.
Oh.
It was bulldozed over by Harry Kane in the back.
Right? Remember when Aurier bulldozed Fofana? Was it last season or season before? It looked just like that.
That wasn't a bulldoze. That was a spear into his leg.
Yeah, he just like...
No, but he just went into his back there. But Dewsbury Hall, what a game by Dewsbury Hall. He deserves a round of
ovation by the fans. This is what needs to happen. We have to dig in. We have to play with confidence, with swag. KDH played with swag all game long. If he got the ball in any amount of space, he turned. If he could do a 1-2 step, a little juke or something, he did it, and he pressed forward down the sideline, running as hard as he can at his player. I love it. And we're
been absolutely sensational today.
Let's go.
Schmeichel's a goal kick to Schmeichel, hoofs it up, gone way past the halfway line, tried to head it, but it's gone back to a Spurs play. Spurs got the halfway line with Kane. Kane tries to pass it back, but Spurs has still got the ball. But Justin's got the ball back to Madison, left-hand side. Madison's got the ball. Back to Justin. Sumare. Justin. Back left and... Oh, Justin tried to make a pass, but it's blocked. Spurs have got the ball on the halfway line. Do you think Sumare will bring the stability we need to finish out this game?
I think that, 3 minutes with stoppage time. Sumare's good. He's good.
I think there'll be 6 minutes stoppage time. Great tackle. O'Brien's got the ball. Hoofs it clear. Spurs got the ball again, halfway line. Come on, boys. Come on, let's get a win.
We're almost there. We're almost there. I don't know why I'm getting my times all messed up, but Harvey's all alone on his way through the box. Oh, my goodness. I'm at...
That's the cock over clear the ball. What are you doing? Did you see that?
I'm at 89-30. I don't know what happened to my TV's just jumping around. Where are you at?
I'm at Barnes running on his own in the box.
Running on his own in the box, right? Like, what's going on now? Like,
I'm on 89-30.
Yeah. We just almost scored again.
Oh, my Lord. I'm on 89-30.
What a great pass. 32. Tell me when you're on 90.
I will do. I'm on the bit where running on the right-hand side, and it's a free kick to... No, not even giving a free kick. It's a throw into Leicester.
I think they're showing a replay now.
Brighton's got cramp now. Right, I'm on 89, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90th minute.
Yeah.
Defending by Spurs, though, by Højbjerg, though, stopping that shot.
They commit a lot of bodies forward because they got to come up with a point. Like, Antonio Conte cannot be like, we lost to Leicester. Like, he can't go back to the fans, you know.
The Arsenal fan will love us because we've taken points away from Spurs. But
you know, these are our points. These are the points that we need because we have these games in hand. You know,
yeah,
like these are our points. So I love it.
Come on, still going for another goal. Passing to the box with Madison. Madison turns around. Oh, it's cleared by Spurs.
We're talking about right here. We're talking about right.
Oh, brilliant header. Back with Tielemans. Tielemans passes the ball to the right hand side. You're going for offside, but it's not given. Pass it.
He's on.
Back to Madison in the middle of the box. Madison trying to get to shoots, but slips.
On his left.
Spurs clear. Spurs looking for a counter attack. We couldn't tackle him. It's 3v2. But Kane's left hand side. Chadri blocks it though, but this
Amari's running hard. We got bodies back, but so do Spurs.
Spurs tried to cross in the middle, but really bad cross. Chadri clears it, and it's gone for Spurs. Spurs just keep it in. Oh my Lord.
Hamza, you got to put that in the stands, bro.
3.5 minutes, I can play a song. When you listen to a song on Spotify, right? It's so quick. This is the slowest 3.5 minutes ever.
Absolutely. Because so much is going on.
But Barnes is running out to defense, causing havoc, running on his own. No support. But doesn't be silly, give the ball away, pass it back to James. Just say Madison's holding it in midfield. Justin.
He gives it to Tielemans, who tell everybody what to do. Plays a little triangle, Justin and Tielemans. Tielemans in the middle. Nice. Calm down, everybody. It's all the way back to Schmeichel.
Michael moves it up to the halfway line. Spurs get it, but it's back with Tielemans.
Bro. Okay. What? Oh, I thought John.
Oh no, couldn't control it. Really heavy pass from Maddison.
Tired.
Maddison has been rewarded man of the match.
Absolutely. He's the last 45 minutes of this match. Maddison was just spectacular. He was spectacular. When we didn't think anything was going to happen, whenever he got the ball, he was tracking back. And then just the 1-2s with Daka and Lookman, and then the 1-2s with Harvey. Just like, you have to give it to him. You have to.
He's in the box, but deflected. That's a free kick to Spurs just after the halfway line. Spurs take it quickly, though.
Tielemans getting his foul count up.
Spurs have got the ball. We've got 2 minutes to go. Spurs have got the ball outside the box. Trying to pass it through the middle. Gets through. Soyuncu's got the ball. Passes through to Maddison. Maddison can reach it. Spurs have got the ball outside the box.
Nice. Oh, come on. Control it. See, that's tired.
Maddison moves it out to the halfway line. Spurs have still got the ball there. 1.5 to go.
Dig in, boys. Dig in. Let's go.
Come on, raising the back line to stop the mini pass going through.
Come on, boys. You got to dig in.
Bergwijn pushes over Soyuncu in the face.
That's in the box. And why is Lo Celso talking?
Is that a penalty?
A penalty on Schmeichel?
No, Bergwijn pushes over Soyuncu, I think. What's happening?
Or is it a penalty on Bergwijn going down? That was on a...
That's not a penalty. I'm sorry. That's not a penalty.
Hamza? Did he say that's a... No, that's not a penalty. Oh, Hamza... Does Hamza accidentally step on him?
Oh, Soyuncu saying get up and...
Oh, he yelled at him.
Soyuncu didn't... That's not a penalty in any way of the word.
What happened?
Gets a yellow card for pushing over Soyuncu.
And of course... Wow.
Manchester United has scored 2. It's 2-0 to Manchester United against Brentford. 20 seconds to go. Vestergaard.
Oh, now they're just pushing.
What are you doing?
See, this is the type of
thing. For fuck's sake.
Well, I mean,
just miles on side.
Why are we all out of sorts there? I don't know. The ball's just like bumbling and jumbling around. Oh, he is.
Anyway, no, that's a goal. I thought it was be a handball by Spurs, but no.
I mean, he is kind of just running around with nobody by him. Bergwijn, I don't know. Oh, dang it. Conte over here celebrating a draw like they didn't just spend $50 million to get him. Okay. Tielemans is like, fuck that. We're going to play straight.
Oh, my God. You're joking.
Who's this running? Who's this running? No way. Did we just... Wow. What can we say? We need a third person on because I can't talk right now. We need someone else to come on right now. I can't talk right now. I don't understand. I do understand. We have to score 4 to win. I've said this for a long time, but oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Man, we can't give them content. We gotta say something. We can't give them content because
we were seconds away from winning that.
This is absolutely the worst thing that's happened this season. I can't think of a worse thing that's happened this season. I don't think that getting put out of Europe is worse than this. I don't. I can't think of a worse thing than this. Wow.
And the stadium's emptying.
I don't. I took my headphones off, so I can't hear you really. Oh.
That's game over.
Is that you, Elijah? Lost for words? Yeah, me too. Who said Steve Bruce? I mean, not. Can he play center back? Yikes. I don't want to look at my social media. I don't want to. I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to look at my group texts with the other people that I haven't talked to all game because I've been doing this watch along. I don't even want to look at it. What just happened? Who?
I went to look at Google to see, like, we were a bit behind. I was looking to see, what's the, like, it's ended.
No, the game is over. The game is over. It's not 2-1 Leicester over Spurs like it says on our screen there. Not even by a mile. It was that about 3 minutes ago. It was that about 3 minutes ago.
Didn't I say this game could end in a song?
We didn't score 4. We just did it. I have another beer that I was going to open. I'm not even going to open it. I don't deserve it for rooting for this team that just showed me crap.
We were winning 2-1. It took 3 minutes to score 2 goals.
We thought we were about to have us 3 points over Spurs. Oh my God. This cannot. We cannot give them content. We need Phil. Where's Phil? Where's Jamie? Please. Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. We've been concentrating the game so much. I'm so sorry for Fee sent a super sticker for our second goal back here. Thank you so much, Fee. Really appreciate it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, wow. But I lost for words. Yeah. That's part of being that's Leicester for you. That's Leicester for you. We just bigged up all our players. We just bigged up Brendan. We just bigged up the fans. We just bigged up everybody and then put a big old dookie right in our diaper. Just in time for the final whistle. Just wow. Now look at the Tottenham fans are over here doing the nasty gestures with their hands at our fans. Oh my goodness. I don't even know.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. Where's Ross? Ross, where you at, man? Tell us why we should, I don't know, not jump off the ledge yet, or should we jump off the ledge? Like what happened to Madison man of the match? Do we even care? Do we even care about what Madison did today now? Like seriously, do we even care? What is going on? What is going on? Wow. Did the boys actually put in a performance, or was it completely, totally ruined by stoppage time? The hell?
All the Spurs fans have all come on.
Oh, come here, Spurs fans. You Spursy Spurs, you. Come on. Oh. Wow.
I'm just going to Google something. Spurs last trophy win. Spurs last won.
Do you have to Google it?
The most recent trophy the club has won.
Most recent manager change, and the most recent manager change before that. Okay, yeah.
The last trophy you won was in 2008 in the Carabao Cup. It was the Carabao Cup. It was not even the FA Cup. And that was 2008. We've won nothing since then. We've won that. But today is just we're the better team, and we bottled it last second.
Yeah, it feels like Gareth Bale on the last game of the season, though. Last season, it feels like we're bottling it against them all the time. You know, I'm just like, ugh, you Spursy Spurs, you. Just like, man, like our whole entire last 5 minutes of talking.
A Spurs fan just put Leicester bottle jobs
versus Spurs.
But you're the definitions of bottle jobs. But overall,
yes, the absolute definition. Because our Premier League trophy was to spite.
What do you know? What happened? Do you know what happened?
But today,
as soon as that penalty decision wasn't given, we were asleep. We didn't wake up.
Well, yeah, the clock. Oh, man, I wonder what Brendan is saying in the locker room right now. Is he absolutely just going off, or I don't know? Somebody has to be going off. And not Casper, not Casper. I'm probably sure they are sick of Casper yelling at them. Someone else that has, that can actually do something about, I don't know. It's just bad. Today was like, yeah.
No, it was like really happy, really sad.
It's the Leicester roller coaster.
And then the cliff is more than shit. It's going backwards.
It's just like there's no words to describe it.
I'm just going to bring on someone else to share.
Elijah, I saw you commenting. Can you get on or no? Okay, here we got Ross. Ross, here's Ross 5 minutes for sure. Because I don't know what to say about it. You've heard what I had to say. I'm very interested in what you have to say about this, Ross.
I can't bring on any of the comments because all of them got swear words in it.
Yeah. Don't put it on film.
I don't know what to say.
No, come on, Ross. You have to. Come on.
All right, first of all, when you put your hands on a player, you should be sent off.
Okay, John Moss sucks. Yes, John Moss sucks. Okay.
Because if a Leicester player did that, they'd be straight red.
Today, though, because John Moss was not blowing his whistle for anything.
The word I could describe Stephen Bergwijn, it rhymes with banker.
Should that have been a red where he just pushes him? Is that a red?
Yeah, that should have been a red card. It's violent conduct. He put his hands on Soyuncu.
Like he blatantly pushes him over in front of the entire stadium. It wasn't like a secret.
No, but in the day, it didn't happen. I mean, the equaliser was bad enough, but what on earth was Tielemans doing?
I think he was trying.
Ever since that penalty or push on Soyuncu happened, we were in the changing room. They could have run at us twice.
Right. And did.
Up until their goals, we were actually playing really well. I mean,
I was about to go and celebrate a win. What, 6 minutes ago?
We're talking about a loss. It's unbelievable to me right now.
But overall, Vestergaard for me should not. He couldn't tackle. He couldn't pass. He couldn't header.
He doesn't cover.
I
don't think he's been awful.
Yeah, he's just so
like can we just talk about third goal? It's just kick off straight away, just boot it upfield, don't bloody pass it, interception, defense were half asleep.
Hamza does like a go for the header type thing where he just like totally misses the read of the ball.
No, I'm not their third goal. Tielemans just passes it to their player. Bergwijn's in, and it's honestly don't know what to say. It's just what can you say? Honestly, what can you say? All them fans Do you know when I was saying weeks ago? I was saying you should never leave. You should never ever leave early. Leicester fans.
I'd rather leave early than see that.
Yeah, but the thing is though, imagine that you think you're on your way home, thinking, "Oh, what a win for Leicester."
Turn on the radio.
Your mate rings you up, absolutely fuming. What the hell are you on about? I mean,
turn on the radio in the car. You're like,
what the hell's going on? I'm
gobsmacked.
This is like
why? Hang on a minute. Why was there 2 more minutes played anyway?
For the
6
goal.
minutes. Yeah, I don't know.
The second goal was scored in the 7th minute. 97th minute.
This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible.
I mean, as anyone else can come on, because I can't deal with this, man. I tell you, it's just.
I think might end the stream here soon. Like
we're gonna have to because.
No, where's Phil? Where's Jamie?
Can you make it till Well, it's actually technically it's past 9 o'clock. The water shed. So technically,
we need somebody to talk us down off the
range.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, does this say something about our club? Does this say something about our team right now in our squad right now, or is this the injuries and the COVID?
Nothing to do with injuries.
Can we just? There's 2 things. Can I just say?
Yeah,
it was so nice to see James Justin back, and you know what? He played very well when he came on.
He played very well.
And Maddison, man at match for me. You know, I know.
If Bergwijn will get it now.
No, I'm on about ours.
Oh.
I don't care about them. I don't care about the 13-year winless trophy Tottenham. Think they're a big club. No, I care about our Leicester only. Maddison, man at match for me. Like I said, it's one of them things. It happens. You know, we've had it for us. You have it against us, and tonight it just went against us. It was just one of them. It happened. I just don't understand. Do you know what it reminds me of? Now you might remember this, Jono. You might not, Michael. In the Premier League years ago, we played Middlesbrough away from home, and we were 3-1 up in 94th minute, and by the 94th, 4.5 minutes, 95th minute, it finished 3-3. It reminded me of that again.
Except even if we conceded 2-2, I would have been really gutted, but we got a point.
This reminds me of Head and Hands, Claude Puel, Crystal Palace. That's what this reminds me of. That's how it hurts.
This is exactly the same that happened against the Spurs last time. Bale scored 2 last 5-minute goals.
Gareth Bale to put us out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Last season.
I think I'm going to say I feel all the comments as a Spurs fan, so I think we should cheers Fee for both of the super.
We love you, Fee.
Here's the funniest part though. The last time when they won the League Cup, we were bottom of the championship. Let's just put that into perspective.
Where's Gray? Where's Jono?
They're at the Jono's here. Other Jono. Jack's been at the game. I know Gray's been at the game tonight. I know Phil has. There's you know, I'm never speechless. You know, I could talk for hours. You know what I'm like, but
there's a post.
And you know what makes it worse now? I'm gonna go PS4 in a minute. Women pals, and I tell you now, if they start, they're getting blocked. I tell you.
I was gonna have a drink, but I don't feel like having it. No, I was
drinking, but what? Not for celebrating, for sorrow.
I'm drinking my water, I think.
Yeah, my drinking.
I might drink my tears.
And it's only 1:30 in the afternoon, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. I keep forgetting you in America.
I have all day to think about this crap. I have all day to look at my phone and text messages and
another thing as well. I mean, I'm going on about. Obviously that was poor at the end. You know, obviously, we can't blame excuses. The atmosphere was terrible tonight.
Right,
it was absolutely shocking. Wow. Honestly, if you watch the game back with I don't expect you to watch the game back, but
you just watch
it up to the 90th minute when we were winning. Our fans were terrible tonight. It was not the same as when we played Liverpool. The Liverpool cracking atmosphere, buzzing atmosphere. It was terrible tonight. Yeah. And, it was, you 2-1 up. I thought, brilliant. Atmosphere is getting better. Should get better. But no. Didn't at all. So,
well,
yeah. I mean, we're all on. Who have we got next? I completely forgot who we got next.
We have a game on Sunday versus.
We've got a very, very, very hard game next.
Go on.
Brighton at home.
So we get another home match, which is good. The players don't have to leave; they can sleep in their bed.
Brighton is a very, very different. Brighton.
Oh no, it is 100%. You know, they just got a good draw against Chelsea, so they'll have their tails up. So yeah, it'll be a tough game as long as Danny Welbeck doesn't play.
I'm not scared of Brighton.
You talk about Harry Kane always scoring against us. That's another one that always scores against us, and all Danny Welbeck.
Right.
So
the fans need to be up for this next match.
They need to be. Honestly, when if you do watch it back or watch the highlights or something, and you listen, our fans were good tonight.
And
honestly,
also,
the thing is, we've said this 4 times this season. We said it when we beat Manchester United 4-2. We said, "Oh, this will be the kickstart of our season." When we lost that awful game against Chelsea, thought, "Okay, now we got hammered. We can turn this around." What other games was it? That was another game we played with West Ham.
Getting out of Europe.
When we went out of Europe, we can't keep on saying this will wake us up. We won't. With our defense we have at the moment.
This is who we are. This is who we are.
Let's hope. Let's just hope.
Let's
just hope that does not happen again this season against anybody.
No.
Especially with the games that we've got coming up. Especially a certain game in the East Midlands. That's for sure.
We have to take our chances. Just look at the score. It's 3-2. We have to score 4 to win. I've been saying it for 2 months now. And we didn't take all the chances that we've had. We had some good shots on goal. Man, this hurts. Because this is the games in hand that we are counting those points, and we didn't even get one when we had all 3.
We had all 3 in our hands like this.
All 3,
and someone just literally came up to us, punched.
You know what it's like?
Took it away.
It's what it's like. I'm on a night out. I'm about to pull this amazing fit bird, right? Going to go make a move, boom, and some other guy has just swooped in, took my drink, and took the girl home.
Yeah, he took your drink too.
Happened.
Took my girl and my drink. Like
I know. That's what it's like. Or do you know what it feels like? Another one as well. Before I go, it's like when you've loved someone. You know when you got a love interest for years. You know you've had a crush on them for years. Next minute you're at a party or something, and you see them, and you're about to go and tell them how you feel. Boom, and then they start kissing another lad.
No, not any lad.
Your person is your best mate.
Yeah, it's your mate. Yeah, you know. So
I am. Well, it's funny you should say that. I've had a history of friends betraying me on that part, so I know how it feels.
But if you're still friends, then that's 1 point.
No, we're not. No, we're definitely not.
No points on the table. None. No.
So.
It's just what happens.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, boys. I'm going to play some FIFA to try and drown my sorrows. Drown my things anyway. So...
Cheers, Ross. I think we're going to end it there because I'm not sitting here...
yeah, I know. I'll be talking variations to that about how that game was just lost. So
yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
See you in a bit, Ross.
Me too.
Thanks, Ross.
So...
Jono. We had 3 points in our hands. We get 0. We probably drop down into the bottom half of the table, probably 11th.
Well, we've got 2 games in hand. Well, Chelsea played 23 games, so technically, but people above us have got 2 games in hand.
Right. And one of our games in hand is against Burnley, and the other is against Everton. So these are very winnable games. And today wasn't a game you would count on 3 points, and we had them in our hand. So, let's take this how it is. This is part of being a Leicester fan. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster from, League One, the championship to here. It's a roller coaster in the season, and it's a roller coaster even during the match. So, let's back the boys. Let's move on to the next one. This one hurts. It stings. Maddison is in form. Daka, he's starting his Premier League career, and he's showing that he can do it. but something's going to have to give with our defense, you know.
Well, we've given too many goals away. We need to stop giving and stop stopping.
Yeah, something's going to
I
happen.
don't think if Brendan goes back and watches his performance, he didn't make one clean tackle. Like Chardery, for me, was excellent. He stopped he would put tackles in. Vestergaard puts a foot in, but doesn't concede, doesn't win the ball.
He's too slow.
Yeah, right. Well, cheers, Michael. It's been brilliant having you on. So
you as well, man. It's good to see you. Sunday, probably watch along, but Leicester Fan TV has all types of shows all week long. I don't know the exact schedule.
Yeah, we've got games throughout the whole week. We've got, I don't know what, so I can't think. We've got every evening around 7 o'clock. We've got a show. We'll put more about it on Facebook and social media soon. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, like for the channel, blah blah blah.
All that stuff. That's why we need Phil. He's good at it. But follow me on Twitter or Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see you guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching.
Cheers, Michael. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Big.
So what an awful end to a game that was full of excitement. Brilliant goals by Maddison and Daka. Ending up with no points because of two great goals by Bergwijn. I did say Bergwijn was dangerous when he came on. 2 goals in the 95th and 97th minutes. We end up with nothing, but we move on to the next game, and hopefully we'll get a better result against Brighton at home. But we move on, and we shall see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.